Howdy, hey, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We got another episode of YoungBloodPodcast coming your way. Javier Caldera, my boy, my man, the myth, the legend. We have a full episode with you guys today. Also, probably the longest episode we've ran on the episode, or on the show, excuse me. We have ran probably about 3 hours, 40 minutes or so. Close to 4 hours on the podcast. Yeah, time warp, motherfucker. We fucking killed it, you guys. It's an absolute blast. There's a lot of music on the podcast. There's a lot of great content. And, there's a lot of things about just, personal growth and moving forward with life. Please enjoy episode. I think this is 31 or 32. I don't fucking know. I've lost count. Check it out, guys. Young Blood Podcast, episode 32 coming your way. Hoocha.
Frustrated at times though?
I think I'm just frustrated. It's been a long day.
What is it? It is Monday, so
Well, first of all,
yeah, those cases, those Mondays.
yeah. Well, last night I was trying to go to bed. I couldn't sleep because I slept until like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was like, "Fuck me."
That's your problem right there.
Well, no.
That is your motherfucking problem right there, sir.
For this specific instance, yes. But last night I was wide awake and I wanted to go to bed. And I'm sitting here chilling on my fucking table, the good old table that we sit at and do this podcast at. I was sitting here. And look at my fish tank. My fucking...
Don't even talk about the fish tank right now.
My Hawaiian yellow tang was dead as a motherfucker. Well, he wasn't dead. So this is how my night went and why I'm grumpy right now. I saw this motherfucker. That's a straight cigar.
Oh, good.
I saw him laying on his side, but he wasn't dead. He was just struggling, and usually you can try to save him, and then I'd realized that my filter had been off all fucking day, so the water was just fucked, so I had to turn the filter on and get the tank back up and going instead of just pulling him out of the tank and putting him into clean water kind of thing, because it's a saltwater tank. You have to have a whole other tank set up called a quarantine or a hospital tank.
A COVID tank?
A COVID tank at this point.
A COVID tank, right?
Got to have a COVID tank set up for your fucking fish. And my fish got COVID, motherfucker. And what I did last night is I put him in a breeding net and I put him up by the filter's inlet. So he was getting fresh water. The outlet and the inlet are right next to each other. So he was getting clean water constantly and was breathing for a few hours and he's swimming around a little, like moving a little bit.
So he was a little jolly? Is what you say?
He was jolly, or
he was just
potential. He was potential to be saved, especially because he's a big fish. Like a little tiny like fucking guy.
Like a clownfish?
No, I mean just like even just a small fish. Because I've been in backstory. I've been in the marine fish. I think it's called hobby. For a long time, since I was probably, I want to say like fucking 16, and that's only because I had a fish tank when what happened is actually really break it down is I had a girlfriend who I got a fish for at the fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're being Mr. Romantic there.
Yeah,
huh?
dude, I got her a fish at the fair. It was a goldfish, and dude, I don't know what the fuck it was, but like I felt so bad about this fish because like he was in this little fucking tank, and I like something clicked in me about researching the fish. What I was doing, like it turned into a fucking addiction almost, like because I have an addictive personality. When I like to do something, I like to do it a lot. I like to do it whole, like,
that's good.
Yeah, and that could be good and bad, and so fucking
whichever way you want to look at it.
Oh, yeah, I get this fish a fucking new tank, and then like from that tank it gets a bigger tank, and then from that tank gets to more fish, and I'm like, this whole fucking fish tank is kind of cool, and because I had a and these are a freshwater fish, so it's a totally different realm than what I have now. Like that's a saltwater aquarium reef. That is a hobby. It is
so
hard
that's a fucking fish tank.
Yeah, that's the
ultimate
advanced hobbyist fish tank. I do an aquarium reef. I don't just do a saltwater tank. It's a saltwater reef tank. So I actually have coral in there. I have microorganisms in there. That it's a full on fucking tiny ecosystem in there, and you have to keep it straight.
So you have an exotic tank for you.
And that fish that died was one of the last fish that I had gotten that were shipped from. Was
it Hawaii?
Yeah, it was
from
imported.
Hawaii, right?
Imported from Hawaii. And that's why I was so bummed. I was like, fuck, dude. And I got that fish with a girlfriend too. But the original story is I got into the hobby because I bought a fish for my girl at the fish store, and it just went from there. Then
Sounds romantic.
I learned how to make money off of it.
Ooh, okay.
That's where I really got into the industry, was because that's how I was making money. I got into breeding fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got into breeding fish, dude, and so from breeding fish that turned into breeding shrimp.
Wow.
No, call me Bubba Gump. This is every time I date a girl.
Forrest.
Every time I talk to a girl, date a girl, do something, dude.
Do you breed shrimps with her?
No, I bring up that story, and they are absolutely dumbfounded, man. They're just like, dude, what?
Like you breed shrimp?
No, I used to breed shrimp. They're like, what does that mean? Like, did you eat them? I'm like, no, I sold them on eBay. And they're like, what?
Yeah, I sold them by the pound.
No, I sold them by the 5, bro. So 5 of them at $3 a piece. I would sell them fucking $15 packs, you know, and I'd sell like fucking a pack a day to 2 packs a day sometimes. And dude, they would just sit in I had one tank, dude. I had one
So
tank.
they're just sitting there freaking reproducing.
Yeah, dude, because these shrimp, and this was like a tiny 20-gallon tank, dude, like a fucking little tank in the corner of the room. You know, that's a 40. So it was half the size of that one.
That's a pretty big
That's a good
tank,
size
man.
tank.
That's
It's a good
tank.
size tank. You don't see a lot of people unless they're like,
Unless you go to the fish store or go to the aquarium or something.
yeah, and that's what's cool. Like when I originally really had that tank going, like 2-3 years, it's been going for a long time. It was immaculate, man. It was so cool. You know, I had like 10, 15 different corals and, you know, this and another. And now this is a couple of years of me trying to keep the tank going after not I haven't put money into that tank in fucking months. You know, I don't, I've got it to a point where it's such an established tank.
No wonder why Bubbles died.
Fuck off.
Oh, the truth comes out.
It gets expensive, dude. Fuck. When I do put money into the tank, basically the amount of shrimp that I was breeding bought that tank. So I got more money for trading the shrimp than I did for selling the shrimp. So if I brought the shrimp into the fish store, I'd get like $5 a shrimp. So I would just go into the fish store and just be like, here, drop a bag of fucking shrimp. And they'd give me like, oh, dead ass would be like, what's up, Miles? How you doing today, fool? You got the hookup? Did you get any new shit in the fucking mail this week? He's like, Casey, let's fucking.
Would you walk in with the trench coat and be like,
no, I'd walk in with
What
a
shrimp you
fine
want?
girl, which is
What-
the weirdest part. Yeah, I'd walk in with my girlfriend and she was hot as fuck, dude. I'd walk in and it'd just be like, you know, a lot of those in here.
that's a nice looking shrimp you got?
Oh, man, you're like, damn, dude, what's with the shrimp guy? he's,
You put a nice fish in here. What's the shrimp guy?
he's better got something else going on. Like, what?
I don't know what he got going on. Makes me wonder.
He's either got money or dick, because
It's the shrimp.
because it's definitely not the shrimp. It's got to be money or dick, because it's definitely not the fucking shrimp, dude. So fucking give yourself a brief introduction. I am going to do an introduction for you before the show or after the show, and then it's going to play before the show. And then, like I
Okay.
said, my intro starts. Tell me about yourself. Who you are, what you are, where you're from.
I am Javier Caldera, a.k.a. Javier Caldera, a.k.a. Javier Caldera.
Or hobby.
Or Javi. Javi for short. Or whatever you want to call me. Whatever your desire is.
What do you
But
do?
what I do for work?
Nah.
That's too boring. That's too
boring.
basic. That's basic as fuck, huh? Like, what do
boring.
you do while I work? Oh, what do you do for work?
Construction.
HVAC. I'm a loser.
I mean, hey.
Hey, man, I like to have fun, you know? I like to hang out with good, energetic people, you know? I like to just be me. I like to record music. Hang out.
So
From Burley area?
you're a fellow content creator.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It was kind of cool when we were sitting here before. We kind of got to pick each other's brains a little bit about, you know, what we go through as content creators. And being a content creator or a producer is something I never thought I'd call myself, you know. And then, you know, and if you guys hear a crackle, I have a fire going on in the background. It's actually
Yes.
pretty serenading. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Yeah,
Happy New
Merry
Year's.
Christmas.
Happy holidays. Those of you
Happy
around the world.
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
To those of you around the world listening, shout out to the UK with 15, 20
Yes,
downloads
sir.
last week alone. Shout out to Virginia with 45 downloads. And this is last time I checked, guys. I haven't checked this week. I haven't checked this week at all. And I apologize as well to my listeners and to my viewers and to all three of you out there listening.
That's a lot of listeners right there. That's a lot of listeners. I love all three of you, though.
Yeah. It used to be just one, then I say that. I'd be all of one of you that are out there listening. Now it's three. No. Now it's three.
It's tree.
Trace.
All three of y'all.
All
three of y'all. Put some respect on my name.
Well, that was weak. You see that?
That was weak. Weak.
There we go. Sorry, we're blowing O's over here. And
I don't know how to blow O's, and I'm calling you weak.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about what we go through as content creators. And again, like I would never have said that I'm a content creator until, I didn't strive to be a content creator. That's not what I saw myself as to be when I started making this podcast, and like now on my Instagram, it says producer. And people, you're a music producer. And they're like, no, I produce podcasts. This isn't my only podcast that I do, and it's the fact that I now have a studio. I now have the editing capability, and I now have the equipment, to not just run my podcast, but right now I'm in the midst of starting 2 to 3 others with other people that I'm not the host of.
That's good. Yeah, that's less stress on you though, too. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Because all I do is the work. I just I sit here, do the cameras, and then I post them up. But they sit here and they get their guests, they get their times, they schedule. They just say, Casey, hey, we'll be there Wednesday, 7:00. I'll be like, cool. Studio fees a 6-pack.
Hell yeah.
I have
a 6-pack, but if you want to be generous, make it a 12.
Make it a 12 at least, because I can pack them down during a podcast. I mean, and that's why people listen, man. Like the one thing that I've gotten out of this, and why I've called myself a content creator is people listen. And I never started doing this because of the fact that I wanted people to listen. I did this because of the fact I told myself I was going to.
And that's good though. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people can talk, but they don't put the words into action. They'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," and then they're just sitting on their ass, not doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them people, and I was sitting on idle forever.
Right.
And after
were you saying, let me ask you, you're saying, I'm gonna do this, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
One thing I can say to that is nobody gives a fuck what you're gonna do, but what you've already done.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly. Just to that. But once you do it, then you start getting that creative addiction. And you just want to create and create, man. But that's the best thing people have.
Weird
just being a creative, man. That creativity, dude. Oh, and being artistic, dude.
Creative addiction. It's crazy that you say that. It's that's a feeling that I never thought until you said it that I felt. But like I said, I have an addictive personality. And right now I'm addicted to this. I love this. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about the people that come out and listen, that talk about it.
Shout out to all you people listening too. Much love to all you.
We got a couple shout outs. We got a shout out to your boys Taco Shack.
Oh yeah, Thinking Taco. My boy Joseph. Hit him up. Thinking Taco right there.
You know his Instagram handle by chance?
Do I? I think it's Thinking Taco at IG. Not quite sure. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna do my research.
Well, that's what we like to do here. We're a local based podcast,
helping local businesses, helping
each other network, helping. My favorite thing about this show is the connections that I get to grow with people, because I have so many friends as it is. Me, dude. I party. I know a lot of fucking people. I know everybody in this town just because of the fact
party,
that,
dude? I know you fucking party.
Never,
dude. I thought you just chilled at home and fucking podcast all day. I didn't know you partied.
Dude, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have anybody to come on the show.
Okay, so I just thought you just chilled there and kill your fish and
smoke weed, kill my fish.
Smoke weed, kill your fish.
Patted about it afterward.
Drink your 6-pack.
Pretty much. Drink 6-pack. Especially after a long day of work, dude, I have to have a 6-pack at night, man. Oh.
I mean, construction is not an
But not a
game.
heavy 6-pack. No, not a heavy 6-pack, and not quickly drink. I don't get drunk. I just every hour I have a beer.
A beer?
Yeah. And I drink because I'm a slow drinker when I'm tired. I'm just but then I can't sleep.
Imagine how you were when you were partied. All right, man. Discovering you a little bit there, sir.
Well, I mean, it was crazy. You were telling me, because you were with me the week before I got in my car wreck. And you're like, yeah, dude, I was fucking out in the town. And I was like, where's Casey? Somebody's like, yeah, dude, you fucked this shit up last week, dude. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, I was spooked. I was shocked, man. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, dude, I just met this guy. I'm like, he's cool as fuck. His energy levels is fucking off the roof. I felt his vibration. Like your vibration, man, felt good, you know? And I like being around those type of people.
Right.
You know? So like sometimes I get intuitive and I just try to feel people out, you know?
Right.
So
what's your zodiac?
I'm a Virgo, bro.
Virgo.
You?
I'm a Pisces.
Ooh,
I'm a Pisces.
Fucking Pisces.
I'm all,
bro.
as
Dude,
they say,
all right. You're very methodical is what you are.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like my thing is like I dated this girl for the longest time.
What was she, a Pisces too?
She was a Capricorn.
Ooh.
And so my thing was I was very, very, very much into zodiacs. Like my entire sleeve on my left side or my right side of my body is my zodiac. It goes all the way up. It's all to do with the fucking planet Neptune.
I see that. Yeah, dude. That's your guys'
space and the moon and all that shit is with the Pisces, you know? And now that I'm older,
that's fucking super dope, dude.
Thank you. I don't really believe in it as much because like I think it's cool. I think it's tight. But the person that I dated made it more of a lifestyle than a interesting thing to live by, you know?
As far as
I mean, so like, yeah, you ever had your tarot cards read before?
No, I want to try that though.
It's cool.
I want to get them read.
It's really cool, but my opinion over tarot cards is that they're dangerous in the hands of the beholder. And that is because they can very easily be misinterpreted, misconstrued,
manipulated.
Or overacted upon. You know, so if you really feel passionate about these cards and you don't really know what you're reading, but you really feel passionate about these cards, you can base some decisions in your life off of these things that, you know, like, and some people really do see tarot as a form of like religious practice almost. Like they like to do it in a religious way to where they almost want to read their tarot every night and become very zen. And I am not by any means an oracle reader, anybody who knows anything about this. So if I'm butchering this out there, guys, I'm sorry. But my opinion, not my facts about tarot, is I feel they can be very dangerous depending on the person. And if I were to go out and get a tarot reading, I would really want it to be by somebody who I really know knows tarot cards and probably doesn't know me. Because they're gonna, and I don't know if I'm wrong here. You know, I don't know anything about this shit, but I feel as if somebody.
But you want to feel more like comfortable with yourself to trust this person.
Yeah, or like I trust that this person is reading what the cards are saying and not reading what they want the cards to say for me.
Yeah, because it's like, wait a minute, are you telling me a lie here? Or what are you doing? You just trying to take my money now? Okay.
Yeah, and it would make me really uncomfortable with my girlfriend who at the time had just
bought a tarot reader. What?
No, but she had just bought her first deck of tarot cards and was trying to get into it and stuff like that, but would take it very seriously, which was understandable because tarot is serious in a way that it's like, it's designed to be taken seriously and to be, if you're not fully invested in what you're reading or putting your cards into or doing, I am told, I've heard, whatever, if you're not fully invested in it, it's not going to work. If you don't fully believe in what's going on, it's not going to work.
And you're wasting energy and time.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't have all the time in the world. That's one thing I value is time.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't get that shit back.
I value your time for coming out here.
Of course, man. We've been talking about getting connected and linking up for already about a month.
That's true. And I love when people see the show and see, like, I try to post that I'm working on the show as much as I can.
I'll go get some more water, sir.
Yeah, go for it. I try to post about the show as much as I can just because of the fact that, like, it really, really makes a lot of headway when I do that. Like, people, they respond. I get feedback. I get people who are super intrigued and, like, they respond to my editing because every time I'm editing shit, I try to post about it and be like, oh, yeah, man, fucking, you know.
Woof. That's a good one.
Right? Every time I'm editing, I just try to tell people like that I'm doing it. Like I'm out here, like there's gonna be an episode up tonight, you know. And like I said, like I wasn't doing that at first, and people were like, that's why when people come in, I'm like, wait, you have a podcast, you know? And I feel like,
well, you're a Pisces, bro, so you're like a healer, you know what I mean? You like to help people, or you want to like just
empathetic.
Yeah, and you also like trying to give them knowledge on things that you know.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's really good.
That's what a lot of this is it's rekindling those relationships.
The lost souls.
Well, the relationships that I get with people downtown that feel genuine because they are looking for that sense of genuine interaction. Somebody that has never met me before, they're gonna have a 2-second conversation with me and realize that I don't want anything from them. You know, like I don't gain anything from being your friend. I gain nothing but your time, and I appreciate that. Yeah. You know, and that's why I think that I do. Like, I have fucking enemies. Don't get me wrong.
Who doesn't? I mean, there's a balance. You know, there's a balance. There's got to be a balance. Is a shitty thing, but right. You know, that's just how life works. Right. You know what I mean? You got to have the balance. You have the good and the bad, bad and the good. Right. There's like no in between. There's not a single bit, you know, and like a lot of what it is too is like I am such a passionate person with what I do and what I care about that other people aren't going to see my passions the same way, and that's okay. Yeah. You know, it's not something for me to hate on and be upset about, and it's something for you to accept, you know, and like just some people, like my personality is so strong. Some people just don't click with it. And that's all right, dude. Like I've ran into some people that are just like, I don't fuck with you. And I'm like, I don't know, fuck this guy. Dude, no, that happened to me on Halloween, dude. Like I was so taken back because I was high as a kite on mushrooms, and I was just like, Jesus Christ. Yes, sir, Bob. You do party, don't you? No, I just like mushrooms. They taste good. I'm talking about the ones you saute and put on your burgers, guys. Come on, you can't get high off those. You can't get high off those. Fucking hey, you fucking hooligans. And fucking I'm sitting there high as shit on mushrooms, dude. My boy's like talking to his roommate, and it's my boy's party that he invited me to. He gave me the mushrooms, you know. So I'm in a safe place. We just probably shared COVID. Oh fuck it. And we're safe here at the YoungBlood Studio. He got tested before this. So I have an instant test system that I do on everybody. Yep. And you know, I've got the money for that. Kidding. Haha. Joe Rogan does that, not me. Anyways, yeah. Fuck it, dude. We're Idaho. There's a reason why we're in the only state. Well, I broke the tester, by the way. Hey, guys, bear with me here. The internet might be a little choppy. I do appreciate you checking in, saying Thanks hello. For tuning in. Y'all rock. I love you. I think I see that's Alexa Varner. Hello. Is it? I see you. Throw some hearts on there. Throw some love. You can hear me. Show some love. But yeah, man, like, where was I? You're talking about this party at Halloween or something, and some guy, and he just like fucking like right away had said, I don't fuck with this guy, and I hadn't even said a fucking word to him, so I was so just like taken back because he had never met me, never spoke to me, didn't even know who I was, but he said that, and so what an asshole. Oh yeah, and jerk. Yeah, and I'm not gonna give names here, but I just like I was so taken back. His name is Sam. His name is Billy. Sam Billy. We're just gonna say, and fucking Billy just like made me feel like shit. And I was like, fucking hey, Billy, like y'all are glitching. I know, I just told you that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. It's my internet. It's fucking trash. It's because he lives like down a hill in a valley, something shit. And oh God, I guess I probably could have gone on your fucking live. I've told you. I could maybe sign into your Instagram. Sign in on your phone onto my Instagram. Ooh. And then go live. Let's do that. Do that right now. Fuck it. Fucking right, well, they'll probably kick me off when we do that. We're working on it, Alexa. We're working on it. Because what I just realized as well is I think I'm on the higher cap of my internet for the month. Mm-hmm. And I have unlimited, but like after you hit 40, 50 gigs. Oh, yeah, then it starts slowing down. Then they start that's that bullshit. Putting priority over other people. They don't slow you down bad, but like with T-Mobile, they put priority. That's what I call that bullshit, though. No, AT&T straight fucking rips your fucking soul out. They're like, nah, dude, you want to use your internet? Sick. You want to pay your bill? Sick. Good luck. Here's a fucking 1 megabyte a second, motherfucker. You want to pull up one picture? 35 minutes. Like, fuck me. Low res. Thanks for shopping at T-Mobile. No, that's AT&T, bro. Oh, AT&T fucks you so bad that when you run out of internet, they fucking dead ass cut you off. Like they still give you internet, so you're like phone, like yeah, but it's slow, dude. It's so slow that like I shit you not, bro. Like it slows you down so bad that all you want to do is pay your bill, right? You're like fuck, dude, or buy more Wi-Fi or buy more data, and
What's up in it? Getting live on the Young Blood Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, we're taking a quick Snapchat. And no, dude, like shit, you fucking not, man. They make it so bad that you can't even pay your bill.
That's
like,
oh, dude,
like you can't even go on.
Dude, Verizon did the same.
Really? You go on, and the thing is, they make their website simple on purpose. So it's not like loading a bunch of bullshit so that when people do have that issue, they can still pay their bill. And they don't fucking realize that people can't pay their bill because their internet's so fucking slow. And it's so funny to me. You'd think that they like, at least like, because you know how like if your phone's ever been shut off,
oh, yeah, bro. That's the worst.
you can like still go on T-Mobile.com or whatever on your phone. Did you know that?
Yeah. Did you know even if your phone shut off, like you can still like text with iPhone users too? Like you can share the messages.
No, you have to be on Wi-Fi.
No.
Or you can, how do you do that? Or AirDrop?
If I remember correctly, I was disconnected. Like they could send you fucking messages, dude, and you'll still receive them. Some shit like that. Don't quote me on that, but
so log
it's been
out,
a minute.
Log out on the Instagram. Log me in and go live. We'll see if it
all right
goes better. Technical difficulties.
Sorry, peeps. Bear with us.
Switching phones. What's up, people? We're switching phones right now. Bear with me here.
I put mine on. Goddamn.
Goes better. Technical difficulties. Oh yeah, we're way behind, dude. Oh my god. All right. So.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again.
Log out.
Log out of mine?
Yeah.
All right.
Download video. It's gonna take you so long to download that video. Yeah, and then we'll just switch it and put it on. Put it on the fucking stand and put the phone charger on it, and
all right, dude. Here.
And I'll go on there and talk on my personal one so I can type. There we go. I probably shouldn't tell you my credentials, like.
It's all right, bro.
I'm on them. Oh, something's glitching. All right, tell me a story while I'll do this real quick.
Ooh, man, I got so many, dude.
Oh,
whoa,
dude.
Where were we at, though?
Dude, my password for Instagram really needs to be changed.
So where were we at? Okay, you were saying this guy was being such an asshole, dude. I really hate those people when you just try to be chill and then they're like,
well, I was just so confused, bro, because I was like, fuck, man, like, I'm sorry. You know?
I'm sorry you don't like me.
Well,
I mean,
no,
I'm just trying to be chill.
I was just so taken back, man. Like, I'd never had somebody just like, without even thinking about it, just say, you know, fuck you, dude. And I'm like I said, like, I take pride on trying to be a great first impression on people, or just like.
Just a great individual in general.
Yeah.
You know, a good person. Like, you know, there's already bullshit in the world.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna have to log into my regular one and then
do your whole thing. Bear with us, peeps.
Yeah, all of you listening on the regular podcast,
we love y'all.
We love y'all so much, so much.
This is Javi, by the way, special guest. You can find me at issaghost7 on IG, ISSA_GHOST7.
Oh, dude, my phone number's still fucking wrong on here. Right.
And you are a true Pisces, dude.
Why is that? 'Cause I'm all over the place, or what?
Well,
yeah.
Well, not gonna say anything.
This was me. Suspicious login attempt. Calm the fuck down.
Better put it on the charge before it fucking dies on you.
No, dude. Sorry, guys. All right, but tell me about your album, bro. Let's get into that.
Oh, okay. We're gonna dive in. All right.
Let's fucking dive in.
Which one, dude? We got like tree.
Whichever one you want to start with.
Shit, man. We'll play some tracks, dude, and then you can actually ask me the questions on what my mind was thinking at the time. It's, you know what? I mean, I got good news. Actually, Saturday morning.
Perfect. I can play tracks on, since I'll have my phone back. I can play tracks on that, at least.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Ooh Boy on the Rise. 10 years ago, I recorded that album.
Jeez, bro.
10 years, man, and I just like. I let it do his own thing, and I've been manifesting lately on everything.
And you've just finally started to get a little bit of clout.
A little bit of clout, man. Yeah. We recorded a Mustang 5.0 out in San Bernardino when we released it. So this was back in like, I want to say maybe 2012, 13, when there was no COVID,
Right.
you know? But these guys there's a Street Stained. It's a big old car club out in California, and they're like worldwide, dude. So a guy hits me up and he wanted to use our song to play on one of their like racing videos.
Right.
And me just fucking being who I am, you know? I like meeting new people, fucking just living life, you know? I'm like a social butterfly. So I was like, how about we'll do something better? I'm all, let's just record a music video. He's like, all right. He was serious. So I was living in Arizona at the time. So
you just said, fuck it.
Yeah. I told my cousin, hey, dude, it's only 6 hours away. Let's go experience. He's like, fuck yeah, let's go. So me, him, and our friend DV went, dude, to fucking Cali. And mind you, I'm gonna tell you a fucked up story.
No, dude, there's a place to do it. Mind you, everybody, all of these stories are for comical purposes only. Fictional, all of them. And none of them have ever actually happened.
Calling DV, but he looked like Donkey from Shrek. So.
Dude, I can't go live on your phone now either. What the fuck?
What
maybe
on?
It's the new update, bro.
Let me see. So we go to Cali, we fucking have a ball, you know, like we meet up with the people, whatever, and then we get ready for just the night to like go out, you know, and see, party, whatever. You know, just get the vibe, you know, just feel the vibe that's going on in California. So the dude that came with us got really belligerent drunk and was being like disrespectful to like girls that were like on the other table, and we were sitting on a different table. So he's just being obnoxious and just being disrespectful. We grab him, we get him in the car because he's already trying to start like fights and shit.
Right.
And we're like, nah, we're not about that. You know, we got a music video to shoot tomorrow. We ain't got time for all this bullshit that's going on.
Try to be cordial.
Yes, you know, like plus we're in California. Ain't nobody trying to get popped. I ain't trying to get shot.
Right.
So what happened was, apparently, like, this girl was claiming that he stole money, which I don't know if he did or not. Like, I guess he fucking went in the purse and grabbed some money, whatever. So we de-escalated that situation and we were taking off. And our friend still kept talking his trash. And then he talks his trash to me. I was like, okay, this guy's drunk.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go there with him. And he just kept fucking going and going. So my cousin had enough of it. My cousin was like, you need to fucking stop talking shit to Javi. You know, because he's like, I'm like his little brother. You know what I mean? This is my cousin. So he's like,
I'm going to run it on you and I don't want you.
Yeah.
You know,
shit's about to pop off. So he starts running shit on Joby and he's like, let's go, motherfucker, whatever. So out of all places, bro, we stop at the Waffle House. Like, we're at the parking lot at the Waffle House. And this motherfucker's still running his neck after we all called it cool in the fucking car. We get out, and he's still running his neck. And he comes up, dude, and swings on my cousin and punches him right in the eye. And mind you, we got a fucking music video to shoot the next day.
And I know they know, but like I said, I was kind of still dealing with that. Remind me why he was in the car with you guys? Because he wasn't like your boy, but he invited you guys to go do some shit.
No, we invited him to come do shit because he was living in Arizona at the same time we was, because he was going to school out there. But we known him from here. We known him from here. Yeah, he was a homie, but we didn't know he was gonna act down. Yeah. You know, we didn't know he was gonna fucking just pull some weirdo shit.
Act a fool.
Yeah. Ludicrous.
Like,
he's acting
one
ludicrous.
Of those people that you hung out with, but not like on a level like that. Was that like the first time?
Like that's, you know, yeah, no, because we've hung out with him before. So he's never acted like that. You know what I mean? Like
that seemed like it was aggro or like fucking like.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with his ass or whatever.
Was it alcohol?
It had to be the alcohol, combination of alcohol. But the crazy thing is, what I'm tripping about is he didn't act that way when we were in Vegas, man. You know, he was cool as fuck. We were all having fun in Vegas. And all of a sudden we go to Cali. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Well, Vegas brings a different side of people out. You can be an asshole and go to Vegas and just be having a good time.
Dead ass. True to that.
You know, maybe he just wasn't having fun in this new trip, or like, but so he socks your fucking cousin.
So he socks him, and my cousin's glasses just fly, thinking he's a fucking rap star already. So his fucking shades just fly off, bro. They go at it, and man, I just seen the coolest spinning back fist, dude. It's like fucking awesome. Connected.
Your cousin did it?
My cousin fucking. My cousin's like, all right. So they go at it, and my cousin just straight up fucking what? Stoney Carter's him, bro. Because Stoney Carter was a badass fucking UFC fighter who fucking did the whole spinning back fist. So my cousin does it, connects, dude. Dude gets woozy, and he was already like dancing with his legs.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just yell at my cousin, Joey, he's stunned. Get him. And he fucking, and mind you, my cousin's a heavy set dude. So you see this little butterball just run. Hadouken, dude, fucking right in the face, bro, with his knee just hits him, bro. And he just lays there. So, you know, and
was he one of those kids that kept running his mouth after he got ass kicked,
dude?
Though?
Yes.
God. Well, you don't want it.
Dead ass, bro.
Where you like don't want to keep hitting him.
Yeah,
like, dude, I've already
after he was bloody, he got cleaned up, and bro, there's people here at the Waffle House just watching a fucking fight, and they're used to it because it's Cali, so they're like, oh, just another street fight. You know what I mean? It's just another fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you're in California. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, you know, like, I mean, you're gonna throw hands. You're gonna catch hands if you act a fool, regardless. You know what I mean?
Out there, people are more likely to let it go because they don't want to be involved. Out here, people are less likely to let it go because they're trying to get involved.
Yeah, it's a whole weird atmosphere wherever we go, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, but you are what you attract, they say.
Ooh.
Know what I'm saying, brother?
Ooh, and I attract toxic bitches. I wonder what that fucking
apparently
means.
Capricorns, watch out.
Fuck, man.
It's the porno stash.
Dude, don't fucking.
It's the handsome stash.
I hate to say it, but like, I'm never gonna date another Capricorn ever again. And I'm pretty sure she's never gonna date another Pisces ever again. Because like,
dude, you motherfucking Pisces make things complex. I'm not gonna lie. You guys fucking do.
I mean,
you guys, you girls, like.
I've never dated a Pisces girl before, and so this last girlfriend that I had, my most recent one.
She was a Capricorn, right?
No, that was the girl before her. So I've had two girlfriends in the last 2 years.
So you dated somebody like you.
The quarantine relationship I was telling you about before.
So you're like Kanye West, dating Kanye West?
Dude, fuck, dude. So like the quarantine relationship I was telling you before that only lasted a few months, she was a Pisces. But the girl before her that I dated for a couple years, she was a Capricorn. But you know, we had a great relationship. Dude. There was really no like Pisces and Capricorn, like they can get along. But I'm a pain in the ass. I'm gonna be straight the fuck up. I'm a pain in the fucking ass. And I was dating a pain in the fucking ass. You know, so we were just
you guys
both
are clashing?
Yeah, we were just both high fucking maintenance people. You know, we were both bartenders. We met bartending. She was a Roddy's girl, you know, so fucking like I like
Roddy's girls.
Oh, everybody does. I was a fucking China Blue bartender at the time. She was a Roddy's girl / China Blue bartender at the same time too.
Shout out to Roddy's though, man. It's like,
hey, dirty little Roddy's, where you at?
Yeah,
that's where we go. They've got the Bull. They're still open. They were last I was there was like a week or two ago, and they were still up and running. I
haven't been there in years,
and
but
I hate to say this, guys. Don't fucking move here. Come visit. Help support our local companies. But we got enough fucking assholes coming to move here right now. Like,
fucking up the whole economy over here.
It's honestly like if people keep moving here, like either get here now and fucking tell your friends that it's stupid as shit, or just like fucking don't move here because like it's getting fucked.
Don't move here. It's fucking cold.
It's fucking
cold. Don't fucking move here. No, it's fucking cold as fuck and it's snowing. Yeah, I know you people don't like snow, so
motherfuckers, it's like 10 degrees outside.
Motherfucker, it's 10 degrees with like 20 feet of snow.
Dude, so we have like legitimate tigers that run around here, snow tigers that will kill you.
Yes.
If they smell any sort of
Californians or some shit.
Liberal or like blue anti-gun, they'll just come fucking looking for you. That might be the rednecks, not the tigers. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but it could be both. I think it's both.
I think you're right.
Dead ass. Watch out for motherfucking Joe Exotic.
Rednecks and tigers. We got them both. Oh,
they on our side. Did it die?
No. Oh no, but I got my Instagram limit for the day.
Dude, do you want me to just turn on my Wi-Fi so you...
Bro, sure. I mean, we're already halfway there.
Are we lagging though?
Yeah, maybe that's a good move. Let me just connect to your hotspot right quick. Boom.
Bro, so
Boom.
we're gonna jump to a bunch of fucking stories, and you guys are gonna be like, these motherfuckers are on some shit. Because they just keep bouncing from one story to another, not finishing one.
Have you ever listened to my podcast?
No, but I haven't listened to your podcast, and this is the first time I've actually been on a podcast.
I mean, you haven't listened to my podcast, but you watch a lot of my content. It was you're automatically had a magnetic energy to it. You're like, wait a minute.
Well, I told you, bro. I mean, I get along with Pisces as well. Like, dude.
What's your...
I'm a Virgo, so...
No, what's your Wi-Fi?
I'm a Virgo, bro. I'm a Virgo. You already asked me. I'm a Virgo, duh.
Guys, again, I don't have my producer here tonight, so I'm doing everything in the fucking house. All of it. This bitch. Bear with me. What's your Wi-Fi, dog?
Oh, hold on. Let me turn this bitch on.
Well, I thought that's what you were doing.
So, back to that fucking punching story. Stoney Carter. He fucking Stoney Carters him. Dude gets woozy. Fucking drops to the floor. Boom. Everything shook hands. We go back to the hotel. This motherfucker's still running his fucking neck, bro. In the parking lot. Joby's like, bro, I do not want to fucking fuck you up again. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not even going to sleep in the hotel anymore. You're canceled, you know?
I would have kicked him out too, yeah. That's what you have to do. Like,
yeah, dude. It's like, fuck that, bro. You already made it uncomfortable for us. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here, man. We don't know what you...
Skin off my back if you're gone.
Yeah, so...
It's actually skin off my back if you're gone. Like, it makes me feel better.
Yeah. So, you know, he fucking dips, dude. And me and Joe be like, let's run. So we run to the hotel room. I was like, let's run. We run to the hotel room. And Pastor Jagg. It's my son. Shout out to my son, Jagg. He's 4 years old. Little monster.
How's that being a daddy?
Bro, it changed a lot, man. It changed my life for sure.
So let's try.
He's cool, bro. He's cool. He's a mini me for sure. He's a fucking Leo. So he's gonna be a handful.
iPhone. So he's gonna ask you if you're gonna be connected.
So, anyways,
what's that password?
Capital J.
Okay.
JAGGCC21 money sign.
You're gonna have to change that now.
It's all right, bro. I trust you.
Well, it's on the podcast.
Fuck, they can't get my I'm not around the UK right now. But I'm in the UK, guys. You can use my fucking my Wi-Fi. All right. So.
All right.
So we fucking run to the motherfucking... How much time limit do you have for IG? They put a time on that bitch?
I do. I put a time limit on my Instagram.
Don't fucking put unlimited now.
No, I did. I changed it. I put a time limit on my Instagram because, like...
Just because of all that gigs and shit you got run?
Yeah.
So, yeah, this motherfucker... Me and my cousin dipped to the fucking hotel room. We're like, hell yeah, he's too drunk. He's not going to find where we're at anymore, you know? Fuck, next thing you know, we hear this. We're like, oh, no. Fuck, him again? And I was like, shit. So he's all, I just had to come get some stuff. And then there was a cops outside, too. I was like,
what?
Yeah, and this motherfucker came with some weed. You know?
You had like a lot?
They had quite a bit.
And so, like what town were you in California?
This was like in 2014, 2013. 2013. We were in San Bernardino. So I fucking grabbed this shit. I fucking flushed it because I was like, I don't know what the fuck. I ain't gonna try to call with some fucking weed.
So his weed was in your hotel room, right?
Yeah. So he's all looking for his stash. He's like, fuck, where's my weed? I'm like, bro, I flushed that shit.
Oh no, he's probably so shook.
Dude, no, he's all, all right. Like, he couldn't say anything. Like, motherfucker, the cops are right there and shit. You know,
were the cops there because of you guys? Because all the drama?
Because of him?
Right.
Because of him? Oh, dry snitching. Because of him? 6ix9ine. Because of him?
Well, so there was more drama at the hotel where you guys were probably young.
There was still more drama. The
And you
more
guys had to tell
drama
them, "Get the
fucking
fuck
went.
out, like, go, like, go."
Yeah,
And then the cops-
outside, yeah, and cops got involved at that time. We were just trying to crash because we had that music video to shoot. Shout out to Street fucking Stains over there. Shout out.
Again, this is probably booty. Again, guys, we got the live going again now. It should possibly, maybe, don't try to look at it on your phone because we're running on your Wi-Fi. Be a little better. Again, I have probably used over 40 gigabytes on my unlimited on my fucking phone plan on my 4 or 5G. So that's why
hooked you up, boy.
Yeah, but that's why we're streaming live now. Hello.
Are we glitching or are we good? Ask them. How we doing, peeps?
Let's see. Yo, Rito, do me a favor. Fucking, if it's glitching at all or anything, happy here. Good to see you, but let me know. We just switched over to a different Wi-Fi, so we're trying to deal with that. Thanks for tuning in, my guy. Love you to death. Anyways, so let's talk about your album.
Oh, back to the album. Yeah, okay, so this was that album that we wrote 10 years ago. We shot the music video out in fucking San Bernardino, Mustang 5.0. It did its thing, So shout out to everybody who helped out with that project. It was a lot of fun, a lot of interesting experiences, and motherfuckers getting their ass kicked.
Just writing music is like that, though, huh?
Yeah, man. So like I said, I get the creative addiction. So I just write, dude. I let my pen,
I love that so much.
Yeah, I like my pen just takes off, dude.
I write a lot.
Just flowing.
No, I write a lot. Dude. I don't write.
It's therapeutic, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's very therapeutic. Like, yeah, I don't write. The way that I write is very loose. I don't write down what's going on. I write down like I'm telling somebody what's going on. Like, not myself. I'm not writing to myself. I'm writing. Actually, what I do is I write letters to my passed away grandpa.
So you it's like they're in like presence and you're just writing to them. Like you're just like me and you're talking and then you'd be like just
exactly.
writing.
And what I do with them is I catch them up on what's been going on. I'm like, well, Gramps, it's been a while since I've talked to you. This is what's on my mind right now. I love you. If you were here right now, this is what we talk about. Hear that, blah, blah, blah.
That's good to be vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like people will feel the realness, man. Like I wrote a song for my son. And the little message I have on there, dude, it's real. Cause like, at that time, man, I was going through a lot. Being a new single dad,
right?
Getting accustomed to doing that, being a fucking new dad at that, So I'm like, how am I gonna raise this little human? How am I gonna raise him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the fucking doctor the nurse, congratulations, hands me and I'm like, what the fuck do I do now? You know what I mean? Does it come with the manual, man?
So I know that there's a click when you find out you're having a kid. But there's probably another click when you're like,
it's bro, right there. Yeah,
it's
dude.
Just you get one switch, but it doesn't all the way click. That full fucking light switch flicks off in your head the second you're holding that baby, huh?
Oh yeah, dude.
You're a whole different person. You're a whole different man.
Yeah, dude. I whispered to him when I held him, dude. I was like, I am never gonna leave your side, little man. I am never gonna leave you. I got you. That dude's gonna be great. He's gonna be something, man. I felt the aura when he was born. I felt every fucking vibration. The fucking universe was talking to me, dude.
That's amazing. That is the most amazing feeling. I feel like I've never personally like had the full experience. Like it's something to me that I respect. I think it's fucking phenomenal. Everybody's had fucking pregnancy scares, this, that, and another. Oh, I'm gonna be a dad. Not everybody. A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people
have different experiences.
Yes, everybody's had a different
experience.
Different one.
Yes.
And it's just one of those fucking things, man. Like it's a hormonal change in the chemistry of your brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a new day. It's not just another dollar. It's a literal fucking chemical change.
All right, yeah. It's like, okay, every day you're waking up, bro. I used to put my finger where his nose was at, dude. And if I feel him like move his head and stuff, or like a little, I was good. Because, dude, when they're asleep, bro, they're just
you don't know.
Quiet, dude. They're just dude, yeah. Because it's like, it's a precious little thing, man.
Dude, my dog does that sometimes. My big ass fucking heathen of an animal over there, dude. Like sometimes he'll just go stiff. And I'm just like,
are you alive?
I'm like, yo, you good? And he's like, what? I'm like, all right, he's cool. He's good.
He's like, Case, you better leave me alone before you catch a case. Take that fucking timer out, bro. Let that shit ride.
I don't know why I paused. Pause.
What was disconnect? Oh.
Stop connecting. Stop disconnecting.
So, yeah, man, it's just a different experience, you know, father changehood. Yeah, all that, man. You know, I'm trying to instill like best of everything for him.
Right.
So that's why I'm grinding even harder now. You know, I work a lot too. So the shitty thing is like, I fucking miss time. And like I said, that's value. I love time's precious to me.
Right.
And I want to build something so he is taken care of. I want to build generational wealth. So being creative with the whole albums and just writing, dude, like I let it manifest in itself, you know?
Yeah.
I dream big and I just work for what I want.
I like the way that you put that. I like the way that you put that a lot because like, hold on, I don't know what the fuck is this. There we go. Why am I doing that? Why is that happening?
I don't know, bro.
I like the way you put that a lot because like it's the way you say I want to build generational health. That's cool.
Wealth. Health, wealth, all the good shit.
Wealth. Generational wealth. That's huge because not a lot of people look that far. Not a lot of people want that for themselves. Not a lot of people are
visionary, bro.
Not a lot of people are going for that, you know, and
I mean, they're scared of failure, and if they fail, dude, they don't go no more. Like, they just stop. Like, failure is like your best friend.
If you don't grow, I've heard this one phrase. It's if you don't grow, you die. You know, and something I can say is I feel like if you don't fail, you die.
Mm-hmm. Failure's your best friend.
Failure brings a lot of great things, and I'm gonna just fucking move this closer.
They said there's 2% that are successful and 90% of failures because the 2%, dude, actually learn from their failures and still strived. Those are the 2%ers. The 90%ers fail once and they don't stop.
Right.
They get complacent. Like I said, I've been complacent, you know, but I fucking snap out of that shit. Yeah. And I know when I'm getting complacent. Right. Like I said, when I idle, man, I'm like, all right, Jav, what the fuck? You know, and then I get anxiety. And then I'm like, all right, you need to work. You need to put your talents to the test. Like, you need to just work on you, work on your craft, work on your health, work on your mind, educate yourself, you know? So that's what I've been doing a lot lately, too, is just working on self-growth.
Being stationary sucks. If you're ever in a point of your life where you just like, you feel like you're not making it happen every day, you feel like you're not moving, you know, it's, and that's for me, especially being like being a Pisces, I guess is what I'm gonna say.
You're very methodical, bro.
Oh, fuck. Well, everything that I do is just,
you plan out.
I'm kind of, there's a method behind my madness, but the method behind my madness is strictly to me. And it's not the kind of methods that anybody else would take. They're very unorthodox, or they're just like, there's a certain way that my brain works for me. And there's like, and it sucks too, because like I used to be a lot better at it, and then I
kind of wavered off of it, or more. No,
I struggle with brain injury now.
Oh, that because of the incident.
Yeah, and so it sometimes like I'll forget that me being stationary is like you'll get like kind of depressed sometimes with having a brain injury, just because like you'll forget that there's no reason to be depressed. You're fine. You know, you'll just be like, oh, I'm bummed out, blah, blah, blah. Why am I bummed? And you'll be like, wait a minute, why am I bummed?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not bummed for any fucking reason right now.
You need to appreciate. Take your lock off, dude. Yeah, you know, and that's understandable because, like, you know, we're humans at the end of the day, you know? So, like, sometimes people get into slumps, but if you could catch that, you know, and like turn it all around, then you ain't got to worry about it as much, if that makes any sense.
Exactly. No, it does. I agree completely. But so what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to end the live because we're having so many technical difficulties. It's fucking with me. It's pissing me off. I'm just going to record the rest of this video and I'll post it on the live when we're done. Thank you guys all for tuning in and being a part of this. Peace out.
Yes, sir. You could take your lock code off, dude.
No, it wasn't the lock code because my phone doesn't normally do that. I think it's just doing that right now.
Because it's dead, or
no? Because it keeps saying because of poor connection. So video pause, because the video will pause, and then because the video is paused, my phone dims. It's not recording. Because when it's recording, it won't do that.
Oh, true.
You know, so something's being silly. So I'm just gonna do part 2 and part 3. I'll just record it. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Guys, again, thank you for your patience. Like I said many times before, this show is it's all one run. It's all raw. It's really hard to do all this stuff without somebody helping me out here and like to pay attention to the guest. So I do apologize for being a little bit distracted with the Instagram today and with all this stuff. Again, the big issue I'm having here is my Wi-Fi's out. You guys,
fucking Wi-Fi got corona.
yo,
The Wi-Fi got corona.
if somebody wants to sponsor me on a fucking new Wi-Fi plan, dude, like I wouldn't be fucking mad. But
Let's help the guy GoFundMe account or something.
dude, well, I mean, I'm about to start like a Patreon or GoFundMe. I hear
Patreon's where to go, bro.
Really?
Like, yeah,
do you have
Patreon.
one?
I don't have one, but like, I follow this guy named Botch Lombardi. On.
Do you have a one to follow though? You have it to follow people?
Do I have?
Do you have a Patreon? Like, how does it work?
So, I don't know much about it. As all I know is like, click here, subscribe at my Patreon. You know, $1 a day. You know, and I'll give you new content, stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think it just helps him with like pay for shit that he needs
It does.
to pay for
It
his
does.
show.
It's like it's essentially
that's the way I'm taking it, but I really don't have no knowledge on it. But next time, I'll come back with better research. How about that?
Okay.
Catch me outside. How about
Catch me
that?
outside.
So, yeah, this album, guys. This album 10 years ago, going back to it, we wrote it 10 years ago. Tramp Stamp actually just dropped last month on a fucking movie called Buddy Games with Josh Ram, Olivia Munn, Dax Shepard, and I was pretty stoked. I got that call at, that was like around 10 in the morning on Saturday, December 5th. I made sure I wrote that shit down.
Okay, so I want to hear about your favorite song on that album.
Dude, my favorite song on that album is Here I Go. Guys, go watch the movie Buddy Games. It's hilarious. You're going to laugh your ass off. It's comedy. Tramp Stamp. Go on iTunes, Spotify, Ooboy, OOHBOY. Promise, our music will make you dance, laugh, sad, but mainly make you dance.
So the good part about what I just did right here is now we're going to be filming in 4K.
Nice.
Because you can't do 4K on when you're filming with the front camera. You can only do like HD and 30 frames a second. But when you do the back cam, you can actually do 4K. And
We live, baby.
you know, like I said, man, this is a learning experience.
All of it is.
This is not my best sounding episode as far as me being away from the mic so many times and all that. That's probably my biggest pet peeve, is not being able to give you guys like fucking perfect content, you know, because that's what you're here for. That's what you came here to do and to get.
And I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, we have plenty of time. We're good. It's not like people actually listen to every word. Whoa.
Ooh. Oh, bro, I'm on your IG now.
Let's go. I just have to switch accounts. Okay.
I'm on your IG, bro. Ooh, okay.
I know who that is.
I'm about to creep in your DMs, bro.
I mean, if you want.
Whoa, bro.
I mean, I do send regular dick pics, man.
She's nice. She seems like a nice lady.
Oh, cool. We're done. We're done dealing with the Instagram Live. I'm back. I've got the cameras recording. Fuck, man. Guys, I'm sorry. You know, I do, like I said, I take a lot of pride in this. This is like the one thing that I try to do for everybody, man, is just really provide you with the same experience that I did before, you know, and with every episode, there's a new hiccup. There's a new problem. Something goes wrong.
Just learning.
You know, and it's a learning experience, man. And I really appreciate Javi for coming on today and for doing this with me and for experiencing this with me. And
My first time too.
first time on a
podcast, my
It's
man.
not going to be your last, man. This is
No.
a growing industry. Like people, I don't know what it is about podcasts. I didn't understand it before either, but the fact of the matter is that it's a growing industry. And as long as you're consistent with it, you know, your content will come.
Yes. Got to be patient. Patience. I've learned to be patient because I always would rush shit. So I
Right.
learned how to be more patient, especially too, Mike, with my son.
Right.
That little demon sometimes brings out the inner gangster in me, bro. I'm like, don't touch that, Jack. And then he just looks at me with his little beady eyes. He's just like, Dad, I'm messing with you. I'm messing. And I'm just like, son, you about to bring the gangster out of me? And he's all, and he touches it, and then he starts laughing. I'm like, you little shit.
Right.
You know, but I mean, like, he's, like I said, he's a cool little dude, man. Like, smart, really smart. And he's only 4. And I know he's going to be athletic, dude, because, like, he fucking can throw baseball.
Get him
if you grab it,
get
dude,
him in the
he has
ball,
the
bro.
form. He has the form. Boom. And then when he, basketball, when he shoots, follows through. So he has that form as well. He's
How old is he? What's the youngest you can get into sports?
Dude, you can get him like at fucking 3. We put him in soccer when he was 3.
Oh, dude, you got to play soccer when you're 3. It's the best fucking sport to start with when you're a little
kid. He just gets he's a little shy at first, but once he like gets to know people, like he fills out the vibes, the energies, dude. It's weird, dude, because like I see my life through him. You know, it's like a chance and shit, like a rebirth. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I like that.
So I'm just like, wow, okay.
You see your life through him.
Yeah. So.
I mean, that's also, I feel like what a lot of dads, like as my dad, and you know, they see themselves in you, and that's something you hate because you don't want them to be you, or you do.
Yeah.
You know, it's something you hate or you really like. And I'm also speaking as somebody who's not a father. You know, I don't have any kids, so I can't really say. I just have a great relationship
with your father.
Yeah,
though.
with
But
my
see,
pop, dude.
That's good though. You know what I mean? Like healthy relationships, man, and healthy relationships all around with girlfriends, parents, grandparents, your brothers, your sisters, dude. That's what you want because like that's the biggest supporters.
Being an advocate for a healthy relationship, and like the thing is, like with people who get really close in your life, there's bound to be toxic situations. Mm-hmm. There's bound to be, even with your best friends, with everybody you know and love.
It's a balance,
your family.
Man. But if you guys can work all those toxics out,
not even just you guys, but
us
just
in general,
you.
like
if
myself.
If you can focus on your side of the argument to where you know you're not being anything more than just reasonable, and your genuine goal is to better the relationship or to better yourself and the other person, and not just better yourself, but to improve both of you, and say, dude, this is what I want out of this. I'm not here to do you dirty. I'm not here to do you wrong, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here to be a friend and advocate, you know, all of the above, you know, and it's really, really hard. And especially when you're younger, man, when you get in those arguments with your friends, when you're like in high school or fucking college, first couple of years of college, man, when you're starting to actually like, when you really fight with those kids that you went to high school with, who thought you were best friends, and then learn that your best friends are the ones that you meet in college.
Yeah, you know? It's so crazy too, though, huh? Because it's like, hey, I went to school with this kid like forever, you know. I mean, we grew up childhood friends, and then you go to college and you end up meeting just new people. So they become your friends,
right?
So next thing you know, you're like living out fucking in AZ, making new friends over there. It's just weird how life is, you know. You're just meeting people along the way.
And you're also meeting yourself. Like you're learning yourself. Like as you meet these new people, you're learning new things about yourself that it's very important, you know. And the thing about it is the people and their differences are what brings different things out of you. You know, so if you hang out with the same group of fucking people all the time, you're not gonna
evolve.
You're not gonna evolve, or you're not gonna see a different side of yourself. You know, and like you might evolve with that same group of people, but at the same time, maybe hang out with another group of people and see, like,
for me, I try to mix it up.
I get fucking irritated with them a lot. These people are tight. You know, these are my boys at the same time, but fuck, I want to sock them in the mouth every 10 seconds they talk, you know?
Because you already know how they are. Exactly. You know what I mean? You know? But, you know, they're your people.
Yeah.
But and sometimes you want to break through that because, like, you want to experience different things.
Or they're so focused on who they think you were that they don't allow you potential to grow.
Exactly.
You know, they're so heart set on the person that they knew or know or think they know and that they've been friends with for 10 fucking years that they can't accept the fact that you might have changed a little bit, even if it's for the better.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
that's truth.
Even
There's
if
a
it's
lot
for the
of
better.
truth there. You know? And like with me is like I just try to treat everybody with respect. That's one thing like was installed in me.
Right.
You know, I'm Mexican, so it's like I go to my house, it's like I gotta say hi to 15 motherfucking people. I mean, not necessarily at my house because it's only my mom, my dad, and my aunt now that lives
like
there. But when we go to functions, you know, it's like
and you have a lot of functions.
Yeah, there's a fucking party, like birthday party every fucking 2 weeks or every fucking week. But yeah, it's like I have to say hi to everybody. And my dad still, till this day, man, you know, I'm 34 years old and he's still like, did you go say hi to them? Did you go say, yes, dad. Yeah,
Right.
man. Even he'd be taking a fucking piss, dude, and I'll be fucking just already said hi to everybody. He's like, hey, did you go say hi over there? I'm like, yeah, dude. You were just in the bathroom, bro.
Right.
Chill.
And that's what's crazy too, is like that kind of brings me to a point. Like I try to have a huge diversity of like age groups and people.
You like to learn from people. You're a Pisces, motherfucker. Pisces like to learn, dude.
And dude,
they're very intelligent too.
I go to church, bro. Like, I'm just fucking faith in people.
True.
You know, I trust people. I trust people more than I should have because I don't hold it against them for something they haven't done yet. You know, I'm not going to say I don't trust what you're going to do to me because like, you know, you don't know, dude. Like, fuck, dude. You got to have faith.
That's a toxic trait there. If you like, you know, I get like it's fucked up world, but like, I mean, you kind of got to give some trust until they like actually break the trust. Then
that's different. That's different. I didn't say I fucking always have trust in people. I have trust in new people always. I always give you a fucking chance.
Well, yeah,
no matter who you are.
Well, like I'm saying, it's because you
know
that, and it's because you're just barely meeting them, though, is what I'm saying.
Some people don't do that, though. No. Some people aren't like that. Some people are like, I've been burned so many times that I'm not going to allow somebody else to burn me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, you know what? I've been burned so many fucking times. Just don't burn me. But I'll give you a chance.
You with the lighter.
Just not this one. Please just
don't burn me. I'm like, or if I tell you a joke and I burn you.
Burn. Pretty hot. All right, so we got album 1 and 2. Tell me, what's the third one? Let's play a little snippet. Now that I'm fucking done fucking with the Instagram, we focus on you. I'm so sorry about
it's all good. Sorry, people.
I know, it's whatever. And we started this recording. I'll get it up on there whenever I fucking get it up on there. But you know, I've got the content. It's recording in 4K. Thanks to iPhone for that one. Like I said, guys, I use good cameras. I'm not gonna go out and buy 2 brand new fucking Nikon D100 fucking DSLR cameras. Like, no, I use camcorders that do full HD 1080p. I don't have any 4K cameras. The only 4K I got is actually on my iPhone right here that's doing that. So we'll see how long that takes to upload.
All right. Have at it.
All right. So we got, this is.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh, boy. On the Rise, spelled ONTH, Rise, RISE. Ooh, boy. OOHBOI. Go check it on your Apple store, boys.
A lot of our listeners were coming, or international, man. Coming from UK, they're coming from.
That's what this trip is, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's so cool though, dude. I like it.
Sorry, all right. So, which songs you wrote this whole album, or like most of the?
So,
what songs from this album?
From 1.
Should I put on 1. First? How about that?
1 through like freaking 8, bro. I like fucking straight to 9, bro. I basically almost wrote the whole album.
Almost. So what is?
The most interesting.
Why is there a star? Why is there a star next to these ones?
Because those are the most played ones.
Ooh, hot girl. Let's hear that one. It's not over there. It's better right here, anyways.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. Should make you dance, bro. Like they need to blur it and them fucking like blur this on your stereo, people, and you guys will be fucking dancing.
Actually, no, I was already grooving to it. I was like, This is actually super groovy, dude. And bear with me, guys. I'm using an iPhone fucking speaker into the microphone, so it's not going to be super good. Okay, so guys, go check that song out. It's Hot Girl on the Rise on album Ooh Boy on your Apple fucking store.
Yes,
guys.
yes.
Do you have to have Apple Music to listen to this? Or are you guys on Spotify?
You got Spotify too. Follow us. Please follow us on Spotify at Ooh. Oh, about ooh boy.
Ooh boy. OOHBOI, guys. Ooh boy. Is that so? Ooh boy is your group, huh?
It's me and my cousin, dude. So how that got fucking. This was back probably in 07, 08. How that name came across. I think I was just learning the game of music, being in the studio, learning how to write, just be an intern basically. Right. So I soaked up so much game, and then like I finally wrote my first bars. They're cheesy as fuck, but they're pretty cool. I thought they were the shit.
Right.
But they were cheesy as fuck now when I compare my shit. And I think I said like something like, ooh, I said, ooh, girl, my name is Javi. You a hottie with the bombest body. So you want to party? Because I got that bottle of Bacardi. Ooh, girl, you like to do the nasty shit. I'm down with that, baby. Let me turn your world to your favorite fantasy.
Dude.
You always thinking about me. You always dreaming and thinking about me. Got to bring your ladies because one ain't plenty. They got to be many ladies. So I can get my boys Age and Joby. So Age is one of my friend Adrian. So he was there when I first wrote my bars. Like, just us, me, my cousin, and Adrian. So when I wrote those bars and I recorded that exact same fucking day. So I threw them in the song because that's what was going on at the time.
Unlock that. Let's play another one on there, dude.
So that was called Saddle Up, dude. That when I first wrote my shit, dude. Like that's in the vault, bro.
So, but you wrote that first one that we just played, right? And
yeah, and what's so crazy is that one actually got placed on a show on the CW networks. There's some that got placed on CW network shows, like My Name Is Earl. That's a show with Jamie Presley.
I know My Name Is Earl. What?
Yeah, I had some songs played on there.
You're telling me before you got here. You're telling me how one of your songs from these albums you guys did 10 years ago got put on a movie. What's crazy too is like you guys, you don't have a ton of downloads and views, but you're out there. You're out there, and that's what's crazy is like these producers and
international.
And these producers and all these people, like when they find these, like when they go find this music, it's crazy to me they didn't hit you up for any royalties. They just played it, right?
Well, no. So how this album came about is. When we wrote it, I was going to Barber College out here. So I wrote this shit. Me and my cousin wrote this while we were living here in Boise. And his very like all-time favorite producer was Rob Shirelli.
Yeah.
So he stumbled across Rob Shirelli on the net and said that he does like 5 indie projects a year, some shit like that. So what my cousin was telling me. And we submitted our shit. And he liked what we fucking wrote. So he picked our tracks. And he fucking literally listened to our shit. And he's like, okay, these are the ones that I want to produce or remaster for you guys, this and that. All right.
Oh, tight.
Yeah. So he did Hot Girl. He did, I believe, Hot Girl. Let me see that. Music of My Life. I'm a Stud.
And so what is when somebody remasters a song for you? It's basically them taking your song.
So he's just mixing and mastering, So, we're giving him like raw shit, and he's making it sound better.
Right. He's really. Hey, this is the beat. Hey, here's the lyrics. He's like,
exactly. Let me mix and produce this shit to the master. So, do all the mastering for you guys.
I've heard this before. Because I have other friends who produce music and shit like that, but I've heard them say like I've had somebody master the music and I paid all this money for somebody to go master the music and I wasn't happy.
Yeah, I did, and some of it. Go on.
And for sure. No, I've just been told like there are these guys that remaster music for you, and there's these guys that also produce music like you, and they make this content and they bring it to somebody to do that remastering, and sometimes
it comes out great. Sometimes you're like, fuck, dude, all right. And it is what it is at that point.
What would you recommend doing? in that instance,
Well,
finding another person to remaster?
Yeah,
it?
just because like you want to have like different ears because like with the new track that my cousin has, it's already they're starting to sound the same. So you want freshness there. You want
Right.
fresh. So yeah, like if I can have somebody sound more better and tweak it than what I can do, then yeah. Like I have a cousin out in Burley. Shout out to Krista Cook.
What's up, Krista Cook? Shout out to you, big dog.
Krista Cook.
What's his IG? You can't be giving shout outs without IG handles, bro.
No. At Krista Cook IG.
Nah. You can do all you want. You can shout anybody you want on here, bro.
Bro, I mean, we were in his lab and he studied his program for 3 years, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. He's still committed,
thing,
bro.
Like, dude, I didn't understand like how much goes into this, or the fact that I could actually be running. Dude, I could actually go to school for this.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I wish I did. I mean, well, fuck.
Well,
it's actually not a bad idea because that's not something that
you'll do it online and you can shoot your podcast, you know? Coronavirus kind of helps.
Well, I just never saw, this wasn't a dream for me. This actually, which is crazy. This wasn't a young dream for me, but this was an older dream for me. As I progressed in life and realized that something that I wanted to do was stand-up comedy. I want to do stand-up. That's why I started a podcast and shit. At this point, with stuff opening back up a little bit, I need to kind of get back into my
creative juices.
My creative addiction for stand-up, because my creative addiction for stand-up is what started this podcast. And that's why I started podcasting, was because I knew the affiliation with stand-up comedy and podcasting. And at the time, podcasting was the only foreseeable future for stand-up when everything shut down.
That's fucking cool though, man. I mean like comedy, dude. Like that's your thing, man. That's your crap. That's what you love.
That's
like
what this show is. This is a comedy podcast. Sometimes I have people who
it's a funny podcast, dude, with breeding shrimp.
Dude, no, I have some fucking story. Like, you really should. I'm bummed that you haven't listened to it more before you came on, because, dude, I'll tell you what, there's a couple episodes on there, dude, where like I've had people like, I don't think that I'm that funny, or I am a funny dude.
I'll tune in, blood.
You know, but I have people that reached in and then said, "Fucking, oh yeah, let's play another one on here."
Oh, keep going, bro. Let me function right here.
I have people that reach out and say, "Dude, like that fucking one cocaine story that you told about the cop and the handcuffs, like Jesus Christ." That shit had me cackling, bro. I was crying on the floor, and I was like, "Dude, I'm not that funny. Fuck off." Like, I just drink a lot.
I'd like my beverages. Just leave me alone. Every single one of them.
Beverages, but like I said, like that's the first part of like the thing is with stand up, you can't just be funny and do stand up. Like stand up comedy, there's like I've taken seminars on writing stand up. I write stand up a lot.
Nice. So you know how to structure freaking
I know how to do
punchlines and your jokes, everything.
Yes, yeah. I know how to, in a way. I know how to. I'm not fucking good at it on a stage. Like, I haven't done a whole lot of open mics and shit like that. I haven't done any, actually. I haven't done any because
of the COVID, right?
Of COVID. Like, I just recently heard of a place in Boise that was doing open mics right when things were opening back up. And I didn't get a chance to go out and do it, but like that's, like I said, dude, that's what started what we have here. You know, that's what started what's going on. Mm-hmm. And it's, you know, it's scary. Because now I'm comfortable with the podcast.
So you're building even more confidence.
I am. And that's what's also awesome is I wanted my podcast to increase my comfort on the stage, to increase everything that I had going on, and to just like overall get me fucking started. Get the ball essentially rolling, because like we were talking about earlier, man, that's like what I said about nobody gives a fuck about what you've done or what you're going to do, but what you've already done, you know? And like, that to me is so big. And like, literally that phrase right there, I heard that phrase in a movie, is what made me start the podcast, because I had been telling, like, it wasn't even about like myself. I had also been telling people that I wanted to start a podcast. I want to start a podcast. That's why I got all this equipment, because people knew that I've been looking into doing that. And like I actually the night that I got in my car wreck was the night I was given this fucking soundboard.
Was that faith?
Dude, Weird, right?
fate?
Oh, dude, weird. Dude,
Mm.
that was fate right there. Because like the crazy thing is like I helped my good friend Matt Shredder move into.
I can't figure this motherfucking shit out.
Yeah,
real
fuck
quick.
it. I figured out. What are you trying to do?
Oh, take the passcode off and everything for you.
What
Sorry, bro.
password?
I had a brain fart, bro.
It's okay. No,
That long ass brain fart.
and
I was
so,
like, wait a minute. All right, Javi, what the fuck you
and
doing?
so like I helped one of my good friends, best friends, move into my garage because he was moving out of his apartment and needed a storage unit. So we moved a ton of shit into my garage, and that's when he realized that he had all this extra recording shit in his storage.
Yeah.
You know, and we moved out of his storage into my storage. He was like, "Oh, wait a minute, dude! I have like there's like some mics, a soundboard, fucking probably an interface.
The whole works.
Yeah, he was
Basically,
like,
the whole
everything you
works.
need, dude. If you want to fucking use it, you can go for it. And like, to this day, he's still just been like, you know, man, like,
Just borrow it.
just use it, dude. Like, I don't fucking use it, man. And like now, I guarantee he feels bad.
He's like, fuck, I want my shit back.
Well, like he feels bad because like he's not gonna use it for anything, but like he hasn't ever even said anything about like, hey, I'm probably gonna need to use that at some point. He's just been like, dude, I have all this shit that I bought that I'm not fucking using, dude. It's just fucking. It's not like more than $200-$300 worth of equipment. You know, it's not like he gave me $500-$600 worth of shit. Like this microphone is his, soundboard is his, 2-3 cables are his. Nothing crazy. It was enough to get me.
Get you started.
Yes,
It
it
was
was
a
enough to get
startup
me
kit for
started.
you.
Exactly, and I built everything else. Like so, that's his mic. That's his soundboard. Bet I bought all the microphone cables. I bought all the microphone stands. I bought the interface. I bought the new computer. I bought the screens. Like, dude, I built this. You know, and but like we were talking about Patreon, dude. I need to start something.
Yeah, because
I
if you do Patreon, they that helps you build more, beef up your
network.
Yeah,
and like dude, it was kind of like we were talking about
and your
earlier, man.
equipment too. It'll help you beef up your podcast, like you beef up
or at
your
least
sound,
pay for it monthly. Fuck.
right?
Like I'm spending $15 a month on this podcast, you know, but that's why I'm trying to get those other two going. I've got the guests, I've got the hosts, and I've got all that figured out. I just need to get the people hosting it in to do 5 more episodes or 5 initial episodes because you have to have a certain amount of episodes before you can get on Apple or on Spotify. You know, like and that was the hard part was kind of finding the time to do it, man. If it wasn't for the fact that I was sitting at home heavily every single day because of COVID.
Yeah.
Which one's this?
So
Is this your song in Curb Your Enthusiasm or what?
it made it. It's not my. This ain't actually like the scene where my song was on, but it made it on this show too.
Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I know that show.
That shit's
dude.
crazy, huh? Dude, I'm telling you, like some.
Dude, you need to find the episode.
I will.
Like you need to. So what you need to do, unfortunately,
We had them. I mean, like I had them like written down, dude. But it's been over 10 years, my
I know,
man.
that's crazy, and that's
yeah.
that's the thing, though, dude. If you can like Curb Your Enthusiasm, I don't think it's that long of a series. Like, I think it's only a few seasons. You know, so you can probably sit down in a couple weeks and watch. And be like,
just go on the net, and be like, oh, okay, crucial music. Where'd you place my shit at? Oh, okay, boom. Let's go.
you'll probably have to go through and look through and do all that.
So yeah.
All right, so
So
we're gonna
that
play
hot
another
girl
one. We're
made
gonna
it.
play another good one for you guys. Do you know what song made it on Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Ah, man, I want to say it was.
Probably Hot Girl.
Yeah, I think it was hot girl.
It's a
think it
pretty
was.
funky song, dude. I love it. All right. Let me see that tramp stamp.
There's actually a video of that, bro. We shot a video of Trans. It's on YouTube.
Well, the funny thing is, I have somewhere, I don't think it's here. I have a dongle and an aux cord that can plug into the soundboard, but it's just not gonna work right now.
I sound so fucking young there, dude. It's so funny.
So who makes the beats?
My cousin, dude. My cousin, and I help my cousin. It's so weird. I'll tell you the chemistry in a minute that we got in the booth. I mean, in the stew. This shot's on me.
You guys, this song gives me like a fucking party rock vibe, bro. Like hardcore, like party rock is in the house tonight.
That's what was.
That's what you guys are going for.
Yeah,
Like, no, that's 10 guys. Mind you guys, this album was released 10 plus years ago, right?
Yeah, to me, that's a classic right there. That's my classic, bro.
So yeah, guys, these are fucking. I don't know why I keep handing your phone back.
It's your phone for now,
right? So these are. Some of these songs were featured, some of these weren't. And like I said, guys, these songs are 10 years old, dude. And me and him are both just baffled over the fact, like, fuck, dude. Patience.
Yeah,
Patience. You know?
They said it takes 10 years for her career to blow in music, which is factual.
Really
yes,
really?
they say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude.
Because they have artists, dude, that they put in their work, dude, and then they just have so much material when they're ready. They just release it.
I have so much respect for it, man. Like, and I had
you gotta respect the passion, dude.
I had
you gotta
no
respect
idea.
the game.
I just was like, all my homies doing all this music, all this producing, all this everything, you know, I was just kind of like, you know, that's just not my thing. And then I got into it and I was like, oh, fuck. I dig this. I'm into it. And it's not the music.
You take care of it like it's a baby, bro. Like it's your child.
The amount of hours I spend on this podcast are about equal to the amount of hours I spend at work.
Yeah. And they don't see the work ethic though. All they see is like, oh, this guy just dropped a song or this guy just dropped a podcast. But they don't see behind the scenes. They're like, yo, it takes a lot of energy and time, dude.
God damn, like to produce.
Yeah,
so like I was telling you, dude, my fucking every single episode I record on that fucking camera, 2 cameras, is at least 30 gigabytes. Every fucking episode I record is 30 gigabytes.
And you fucking dropping it, clearing it all for the next episode.
Dude, they're all on that computer, dude. I got 6 fucking hard drives in that fucking computer, dude.
Yeah, that computer's a beast, bro.
You know, it's for the podcast. I built that computer strictly for the show.
Damn,
I built.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that computer I built myself from scratch, like from fucking piece by piece. I put that all together off Facebook Marketplace because I had a regular little computer out here. Now I started the show originally on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
On my laptop in my parents' basement or fucking attic during COVID because I was living at their house. I still have I still live here. When you met me, I lived here. But when I still was staying there just because I didn't want to be alone during quarantine or whatever. And basically, like, dude, I started the show with the webcam on my laptop and one microphone, so my laptop can record that no problem.
Yeah.
You know, but once I started introducing multiple microphones, multiple USB systems into my fucking laptop, my laptop started just taking a shit.
Yeah, you got to build, you know, like you can only do so much with certain equipment to where you have to.
Yeah,
you know
and I had this other desktop computer that wasn't that one, that was just kind of like it was a decent computer with a pretty good graphics card in it, but it was old. You know, It was just like my buddy gave it to me and I was using it and like it just struggled. It could not get done what I needed to get done because I was running multiple cameras, all HD. I wasn't doing just one fucking.
You were doing the whole thing.
Yeah, I was running fucking all kinds of framework and shit. And why don't you open that music again for me? All right.
Yeah, no.
So what was going through your mind when you wrote? Let me see that tramp stamp.
Bro, that right there is my cousin's baby, bro. Dude, I hated that song after we were done with it because we fucking, you know, we laid the vocals, we recorded everything out. It was cool. Fuck yeah, you know, I loved it and shit. But then I was in the booth because he wanted to just get it very perfect because that was his baby. Like,
right.
This is what's gonna fucking hit, you know. So we manifested something 10 years ago. Yeah. So this is gonna play, it's gonna break out, you know. So
you should bring your cousin on with you next time.
I will. I'll get him lined out. Yeah. And shout out to my boy Joby, my right hand man, my dude. You know, so we had ideas. We just had ideas. We just started talking about chicks' tattoos, and we're like, dude, well, everybody, like, girls have tramp stamps.
Now the new tramp stamp is, let me see your sternum.
Let me see that sternum. What'd that sternum do?
You got that under titty tattoo?
Right? What, do you got that face tattoo now?
Well, because like before, because tramp stamp became unglorified for a while.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It still is now. It's just entirely...
It's entirely in a whole new different...
The only time I see somebody getting a tramp stamp is when it's a dude who lost a bet now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. Let me see. I know you lost one. So
fuck. And literally, dude, if I see somebody at the bar with a tramp stamp, I know you're over 35.
I'll be like, I know you heard that tramp stamp fucking drove you to get one, huh?
At least over 35. You may look like you're fucking 25, but you're definitely not in a good place. You are divorced. You're upset. You're trying to hit on these 20-year-old kids.
Oh, you lost a bet.
Or you're a dude who lost a bet. All right, so
that's how it got started, dude. Is like we just had a general idea, and we just ran with it. So we just fucking. That's what it came out to. My cousin made fucking beats all crazy. I helped co-produce a lot of those tracks. By the way,
do you play any percussion or anything like that?
I like to play the drums.
Yeah,
I do play
a little bit of the drums.
Yeah.
I fuck around. I'm not very good, but I play the. I used to have a cajon here, but I let my buddy borrow it for a little bit. One of those large acoustic drum boxes.
Yeah. I think I was fucking.
You remember that? Yeah, you played on my cajon before.
I was kicking ass on that shit.
And I think it was fucking homeboy who lives right up the street was playing the guitar.
Yeah, we had a jam session that day, actually.
Kumbaya,
my lord. Kumbaya. I was like, guys, I got a hit. You guys ready? They're like, yeah, all right. I'm like,
guys,
Kumbaya.
No, deadass, like, we were all sitting here around my fucking couch doing fucking heathen shit and playing with my acoustic guitar and my fucking drum box. Kumbaya, my lord.
Kumbaya. I'm like, this is gonna be the next hit. Hey, we had the whole place shook. Everybody was just singing along.
All my fucking neighbors, dude. Everybody, dude.
Oh shit.
Probably heard it, but we're vibing with it. They loved it. They probably woke up out of their bed. They're like,
I think your upstairs neighbor was tap dancing to it.
What's up, Gatsby?
Your dog just scared me, bro. He just ran up on me like, hey.
He's like, you laughing too much.
You woke me up.
What's up? What's up, nap time? What's up, nap time? My glorious fur baby Gatsby.
That's a badass fucking dog, though.
He's
fucking badass.
Do you know, fun fact, he won cutest dog in the city of Boise.
Dude,
on Kiss FM radio
in
2018, I think. Yes, you did, big guy. You fucking won. You won the internet contest over fucking 3,000 other dogs, dude. Yeah. And he was named and nominated cutest dog in Boise by one of the photos I took on my Nikon. So technically I won a photo contest with one of my photos. And I thought personally that photo could have been put in a magazine. It was phenomenal.
That's fucking cool, dude.
It was tight.
Yeah, that's
it was tight. It's on my Instagram. That the actual fucking, unfortunately, the raw file.
Mm-hmm.
That I had when I took the photo is probably fucking long gone by now.
Yeah, because you build Megadeth over there.
The crazy thing is I've got so much storage on that fucking thing. Since I built it like 4 months ago, it's almost full.
Damn.
Storage wise, like it's almost like I've filled up like
time to build another one.
No, I know, dude. And like what's crazy is I gotta like start fucking. It's gotten me by. But by no means is it the best one I can have. By no means at all.
Yeah.
And so you also the three
it gets the job done though.
Yeah,
it gets the job done.
It's 10 times better than what I was using.
Yeah,
it's fucking phenomenal.
You were using your laptop, right?
Yeah, and granted, well, no, I was using a computer. So actually, we'll get into it a little bit before we get into the next song. I want to pause.
It's time.
Pause.
Dude, like, do you believe in like the stars align and the universe and the higher power?
I mean, everybody's got to believe in some kind of higher power. Not necessarily everybody.
And energies, like just,
Like I was, yes and no. I do. I really do. And the thing with that is it's like, I got an entire sleeve dedicated
to your
dude,
Zodiac
energy
sign,
and
yeah.
zodiacs, and because I was actually at that time of my life, I was atheist entirely.
Dun dun dun.
No, I was like, fuck God, God's the devil, and I don't know how that makes sense, but that's what I thought.
You're the devil.
Yeah, and so the reason why that was just because like I grew up super religious, not, and a lot of people may relate to this because their parents forced them to be religious, but I grew up super religious by personal choice.
Good.
Yes, and so I went to church by choice. My parents never made me. I never grew up going to church, but as I turned into probably like a 13, 14-year-old kid,
So
I
they
was
made
like,
you make your own decisions.
yeah, they entirely let me decide. Like, they're like, dude, if you want to go to fucking church, your aunt, she'll take you to church camp. She'll go where the fuck you want. I'm not getting my happy ass up on a Sunday.
I'm chilling. I'll be big chilling. Me and your mom gonna be big chilling.
No, for real, but they'd be open. They'd be like, but like, if like you want to go, like, we'll take you. Like, we'll get you there. If you're curious, we'll tell you what we feel like. And they were still like they had a religion, though. They weren't fucking against God or anything like that. They both were like, they came from Christian Catholic families, Catholic as well. So my mom and dad.
Aren't you like half Italian or something like that?
Yeah, dude, I'm Catholic and Christian. It's weird.
Crazy.
It's weird. So my dad and my mom are both super Catholic. But my dad had a fucking bad experience with the Catholic Church and he didn't fuck with it. He was like, I don't fuck with the Catholic Church.
Y'all motherfuckers are liars.
I don't know what happened, but he just don't fuck with them anymore. But my mom grew up Catholic. And my mom and my brother are both sworn Catholics.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a baptized Christian. Weird.
Cray.
Yeah. They're both. My mom
cray.
and my brother are baptized sworn Catholics. I'm a baptized Christian. And being a sworn Catholic's a big fucking deal, I feel like. Like it.
Oh, yeah.
Versus being a sworn, or not a sworn, but a baptized Christian versus being a baptized Catholic, way fucking different.
Yeah.
Way fucking different.
Yo,
like you gotta
big
go to
difference. Dude.
like you gotta
Big
go to
difference.
fucking school. You gotta get fucking
Dude. Oh, dead ass.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta to be a sworn Catholic. It's hardcore.
do your first communion and shit, dude.
Yeah, it's hard.
God, dude, my mom's like,
You gotta do your first communion.
I'm like,
and
really?
I get it. But the thing is about that too is it's weird because I have such a conflicted feeling about the both of them because I like both versions.
Religions is it.
I
Okay.
think Christianity is tight because of to me, the laid back sermons. The sermon and the pastor, what they talk about,
semen.
the semen, and what they talk about,
Pastor semen.
Pastor semen, eh? And what they talk about to me is like kind of like a TED talk. It's very, very inspirational. It's very, very positive a lot of the time.
And it depends on the pastor too. How
It does.
he
It
puts
really
his
does.
word, like how he
and
makes
versus
those
the
words.
Catholic
Yes.
Church, you can go to the same fucking Catholic mass at almost every. I feel like you will go
That
to the
fucking long as hell too.
and you can. But I'm just saying, like you can go to 10 different Catholic masses and get very similar experience at these Catholic masses versus you can go to 10 different Christian churches and get a totally different fucking thing in every
Yes.
one. And that's just because the difference of the pastor. You can have a fucking. But where I'm getting at with this, I grew up going to both kinds of churches. I would go to mass 1 week sometimes, and then like 2 weeks later, I'd go to Christian church with just because like my parents both had
But they just
conflicting,
the religion,
and they were just like,
if
but we
it's-
want this to be a part of your guys' life, but we're not going to force you, So like there was, and my sister was also dating a Filipino who's heavily Catholic, and so it's just like there was a very interesting mix in my
In your
immediate
family.
family. Trippy, right? Immediate family, but nobody was Jewish.
Well,
L'chaim. Nobody was Jewish.
Well,
But
it's crazy you say that because I do have an uncle. I want to say, what religion is it? Like Catholics or something? I don't know. They didn't watch TV for the longest time,
right.
But I don't know. Like it's
Because
just,
it's just a part of the thing. Like,
yeah,
it's like-
it was it's like because he got into it because he got into trouble, but he prayed to God to get out of trouble and he changed his life.
it happens to a lot of people.
So he got out of jail, dude, and completely freaking 180'd his whole life, dude.
Happens to a lot of people, man.
Yeah, and
A little
know,
bit
like,
of Jesus go a long way for a lot of people.
Yeah, you know.
A little bit of
Shout out to
Jesus.
Jesus.
So, yeah, to answer
Shout
your
out
question,
to Jesus, Jesus.
Jesus, to answer your question, yeah, I do believe in a higher power. And to answer it further, I did not believe in one for the longest time. I thought the higher power was like to do with the stars and the zodiacs, and it was also because I was really into hippie bitches.
Animal here. We got a motherfucking
dude.
bestia. Bestia means animal.
You got-
means beast. It means beast. Animal means animal.
You got patchouli, champa, and tarot cards. I'm game. Let's go.
Jesus, you're for real though, bro. You guys are fucking baby devils and shit.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that to me, like, that's what brought me back to kind of like being a little bit religious. Is like, because I'm not a super Christian dude. Like, I go to church here and there, but like, I can.
It makes you feel good when you get out of mass, though. Like,
makes
to me,
you just feel.
you feel
human.
uplifted. I feel lifted
You know-
and blessed.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's a whole different like vibe when I get out of there, dude. I'm just like, wow.
Yes,
You know?
you do, and even with like with mass, with any kind of church, especially and like with like what I said earlier about Christian church being kind of like a TED talk, you know, where the things that they talk about and the way that they break down the Bible isn't just talking about the Bible. It's talking about you as a person. It's talking about what you can do as a person to maybe not even live your life for God, but to live your life as a better human.
You gotta live your life with purpose. Find your
Just
purpose
like
to live.
to be just like, and that's what my favorite thing about the religion is like, no matter how much you believe in God, or even if you do, if you sit down and you listen to that word, there's things that you can take from that.
Yeah.
You know, and I've
Truth.
taken people who aren't religious with me, and I'm like, don't listen to anything about God. Listen to the lessons he's trying to teach. Listen to the things he's talking about. Don't pray. Just be a part of the lesson.
Right.
Listen
right.
to that. Don't think about Jesus. Don't think about God. Ignore everything you hear about that and just be here with me. And the reason why I'm here is for that lesson and that growth.
It's a message, man.
The message, you know.
It's a
I was
message,
trying
like,
not to
and-
say that.
Crypt the message, man. Like decipher that.
I was trying not to say the message, you know, because like that is gonna deter some people away because they're like, listen to the message. They're like, what message? I'm like, there's a message in there for everybody.
Yes,
There is.
and because everybody's brain is different, obviously. Like everybody retains information differently.
And then they're like, well, if I was gonna do that, I'd just go listen to a TED Talk. And I was like,
I would YouTube this shit.
oh well, fuck me, right? For
Yeah.
inviting you to go do something on a Sunday morning. I'm a fucking prick.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And it's funny to me too. Like a lot of people, like when I tell them I go to church, they're like, "What? Like you fucking go to church?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know, dude, I'm a fucking."
People trip out when I go too, just because it's like
Well, you're
they get that
Catholic.
wrong.
But you're
no. I go to
Catholic.
Christian too, bro.
Okay, I was just,
So I can relate.
That goes back. But what I was saying about the Catholic religion.
Bro, yeah, I had to do my
Uh,
first communion, bro.
yeah,
So
it was-
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I said with the Christian religion, it's very kind of like laid back in their seminars, you know, like in their messages, in their preaching. They're laid back
That
in
shit's
that.
long, bro.
No, I mean, fuck, dude. I've been to mass too. They're both long. You're checking the time on both, no matter who the fuck you are.
Hey, Mr. Guy.
Hey, preacher, I got some fucking shit to do after this. It's like you're 15 minutes over. You got 1 hour, and you're
Mr.
15.
Pastor Seaman, what?
Well, dude, at fucking Calvary, dude, where I go to church, they've got a fucking clock in the back for him.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't realize other people turn around and look at the clock because like when he gets into the negative minutes, it goes red.
Yes. Yes.
He's like, bro,
That
you're
is-
25 minutes over. Like, send me home, dog. I love you. I love Jesus. God damn, I want to go
I
home.
gotta go mow the lawn.
I got shit to do. Damn, motherfucker. And it's okay though, but like that's Christian and Catholic.
They don't give a fuck about the time, bro. They'll be.
Catholic. I feel like if you're like an Irish gangster,
Oh god.
mafia, like you're just more likely to be Catholic because the confession. There's
Yeah.
not. I don't feel like there's confession in the Christian church. There's forgiveness. Oh,
Mhm.
you'll be forgiven for your sins, but in the Catholic Church, you can actually be forgiven for your sins. Be like, dude, I fucked up.
Yeah. We've been watching too much cartel movies.
I just watched one last night, dude. I watched this fucking, I think it's the Knockaround Guys with Vin Diesel, and it's about the mafia.
Yeah.
They tell the mob, not the mafia. But fucking the Italian mob, dude. Fucking, oh, God, I was getting
They were very structured, dude. Mastermind criminals, bro. They were fucking structured,
fucking hard as a rock watching this show. I was like, God damn, I love being Italian.
Oh, was it because of that hippie girl? Oh, yes.
Nah, dude. Like,
that was a terror.
Anytime it sucks. Like, I hate organized crime. No, I hate organized crime.
What? You like organized what?
No, I hate organized crime. It's fucked up. It's illegal. But I'm Italian, and I'm like, it's interesting to see all this heritage that we have in that we have in America. Like the Italian fuck, and then the same with the cartel.
Oh fuck,
like,
bro!
Fuck, they run the shit.
Oh my god, dude!
I'm not gonna talk about it, but they run shit. Like, no, I'm gonna talk about it.
My people are fucking gangsters, man. They don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm half Italian, and in that half Italian, in my dad's Italian and Mexican.
Oh, okay, he's a brother now.
Right, my
He's a homie.
My mom's white as shit.
My mom's German, French.
My dad, he looks white,
Polish.
He's got the very white Italian face, but he's Italian Mexican. You know, so I've got Latino in me. I've got more Italian than Latino in me, and I have white.
Does he be like, guys, come here, grazie,
He doesn't speak with the accent and shit, but he speaks with his fucking hands.
Does he give you the slap?
He's fucking loud. He's fuck like this. Fuck you.
What am I, a schmuck?
Call me schmuck.
Call me schmuck.
Oh, dude, with my dad,
you want to get whacked?
It's so fun. Like, my dad, like, I almost got more, like, out of my entire family, I got the most Italian out of all my siblings. I really did, which is weird to say. I know it's not. You're Mexican. Fuck.
Oh,
you know.
bro. Dude,
You have
bro.
you have like
I just
7 kids in your family, and like one of them's brown and 3 of them are like light skinned. You're like, the fuck?
Bro, I look Muslim, bro. Like, so this is funny shit.
Oh,
but
that's funny. Yeah, I guess
this is
if you
shit,
told me
dude.
you were fucking Arab, I'd be like,
I can see it.
like, I didn't know you were from Saudi Arabia. What's up, dude?
I tell people
What part?
when they
I
tell me
wouldn't
this,
question it at all. What
dude.
part?
when people ask me like, hey, are you? I'm like, yeah, I am. And I speak 16 different languages. And they're like, oh, really? I'm like, no, fuck no. I'm like, I'm
dead
Mexican.
ass bought that the second you said it. If you told me that when you first met me. You'd be like, oh, dude.
I'll first start talking in Spanish.
I speak Arabic,
¿Cómo estás, Case?
Czech, fucking Irish. You speak Irish? Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean,
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
Shamrocks.
Notre Dame.
Oh my God, I know that word too. Like, I bet you do, bitch. It's the only word I know. You sure should know it too.
So yeah, no, I had an interesting conversation this week with my dad. You know, we bonded. You know, we always bond, but like this was this different type of bond, man. This is like more like getting to know more of my father and getting more to know of cultures, different cultures. So I was like, Dad, so how do you say certain words in Spanish or certain things, or why, like, you know, people from like
regions,
different regions,
say
different things,
dialects.
like Cubans, oye, chick, ven pa' acá. So we were talking about like how like people from Venezuela, how they talk. He said they use boss. What? Hey boss, ¿qué voy a hacer? ¿Qué hago, boss?
Hey, boss?
Like, for everything,
Right.
they just they're just like, what's up, boss? How you doing, boss? You know?
And that's in
That you know, that's how they talk in Venezuela, you know?
Venezuela.
Yeah. Venezuela. You know, and then like, you know, he was just so crazy, dude, that like just the lessons he was teaching me.
The heritage.
Yeah, you know, on just everything. Because
he's
from
full blood.
He's
full
He's
blood.
Mexico, bro. He's from straight Durango, Zacatecas. He's straight from Mexico, bro. Like the
blood.
area. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like, you know, for him to, you know, just teach me about the regions, cultures, how, why, and this is how they talk, you know.
Hot wine?
Hot wine, how they talk.
What's hot wine?
Hot wine. Oh, bro.
What? Like heated up wine? What?
What? What? He's just mind fucking with the hot wine. I'm like, did I say hot wine?
Yeah, you said hot wine.
Oh, well, fuck.
Is there hot wine out there? Is that a thing?
I think it might be a thing.
Oh, you bullshit.
Let's Google.
I'm dead ass Googling it right now. Hot wine. Tell me.
So you just heat it up and it came from
Mulled
Mexico.
wine. So, mulled wine, also known as spiced wine, is a beverage usually made with red wine along with various mulling spices and sometimes raisins. It is. Why did you hate that? What, man? I got a radio voice. Leave me alone. And sometimes raisins. It is served over hot or warm, and it is an alcoholic, although
So there is a hot wine.
although there are non-alcoholic versions of it. It is a traditional drink during winter, especially around Christmas.
Well, guys, it's time for that hot wine.
Mulled wine.
Oh,
Mulled
Oh.
wine is the proper.
guys and ladies. Ladies. A bit
Ladies.
moldy some wine.
So, some mulled wine. And I don't think I would ever fucking do the hot wine thing because personally,
Sounds like it's going to burn the fuck out of you.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of a hot toddy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll get back into the album. We'll get back into the album. Putting it there so it's there.
Yeah. But no, it was a good, interesting conversation with him. You know, he was just teaching me like certain words, why they speak like this and that. So that was pretty cool. So
How old's your dad?
how old's my dad?
Yeah.
He's about 56, I believe.
Where your dad's about the same age as my dad.
He still looks young, man. I mean,
My dad
he got
does
COVID,
not-
lost 20 pounds though, man. I mean, he's gaining it all
What?
back. Yeah.
You lost 20 pounds 'cause you
Fucking
got
20
COVID?
pounds, dude. Yeah.
How sick did your pop get, bro?
Dude, he had the sickness of the sickness, like just straight in bed, bro.
Bed for like 2 weeks or
Oh,
what?
dude, like, yeah, for about
Well,
a
fuck,
week.
dude, the flu will do that to you though, bro.
Nah, not really, bro.
For a week. Not for 2 weeks, but for a week. I've had the
Oh,
flu
bro.
because I
You're
don't-
Italian, bro. Really? You think that flu's gonna fuck? You think that flu gonna fuck with you?
The flu
You,
gonna
you must
fuck-
be a schmuck.
That flu's gonna fuck me.
You're
I'm gonna
fucking-
fuck this flu.
I'm gonna whack the flu.
Fuck this fucking flu. Call me a schmuck. Think I'm a schmuck? I'll tell you he's a schmuck. Tell you right now. Fucking. So my dad, it's crazy. He's high risk. My mom and dad are both high risk. My dad's like a pretty gnarly diabetic. My mom's got heart disease and shit.
Yeah.
And you know, fuck, dude, like they didn't get it. They didn't get it, and you know,
That's good though, man.
or maybe
I mean,
they
that's-
did. I don't think.
But they because they say
Oh, my
like you
dad-
can
no, my
get it,
dad
but like
get
you,
one. My dad did get one test during the very beginning of the pandemic because he got stomach flu right when lockdown hit. So people were like, I was like, my dad's throwing up. Fuck, he got COVID, and that was like week 1 of lockdown. So we were freaking the fuck out, you know. And he just got violently stomach flu sick, which was just like nothing to do with anything other than what he ate.
yeah.
You know, and so that was scary, dude. It was super fucking scary. And like, and with my mom and the whole situation, it's just like it was weird but wholesome spending the first couple of weeks of quarantine. It was weird but wholesome spending the first couple of weeks of quarantine with them, dude, because it was just like I don't hang out with my parents a whole lot.
You're a dick.
No, because they live in Nampa, dude. It's not that I would like.
Bro, make the drive, bro. You
And bro, when
gotta
I say a lot,
appreciate
when
it.
I say a lot, I mean not once a week, but I hang out with them at least like once.
You make time. at
I
least.
do when I
you
can.
need to
If I-
make the
especially
time, you
'cause,
do
like,
it.
My niece is living with them too,
Okay.
so I fucking dude. Anytime I get a chance to go to my parents' house and not just see my parents, I'm seeing my baby niece. seeing
That's
my mom
cool.
and dad,
We're kind of similar
yeah,
because
baby
my niece, my oldest niece, dude, lives with my parents, dude.
she's
She
my
like
baby
dead ass.
girl, bro.
That's how
She's
I treat
baby
my
girl.
niece too. Like that, like
She's my daughter to me, dude. I
that's
love
how
her.
I treat my niece too.
She's
That's how.
fucking tight because she's my oldest sister's daughter and the first kid out of anyone in our
Bro,
entire.
We bonded. Are we bonded?
Did we just
bro?
become
No,
best friends? Is that ketchup? An onion I can taste it in my mouth. Now the tuxedos seem kind of
Look
fucked up. Yes, to everybody listening out there, we just quoted Step Brothers to a T.
Oh, it's a classic. It's a classic.
I just realized I had
Put
this,
my balls on your drums.
Did you put your balls on my drum set?
No.
Did you touch my drum set?
No. Why you sweating? Shark Week, man.
No, cops.
Oh, cops.
Cops, man. Cops doesn't come on till 6. That's fucked. See, I saw this one meme of here, unlock that. I saw this one meme. We're gonna get into the next song. This girl's saying, "Watch Step Brothers with this guy and I let him raw me." He quoted the whole movie the whole time. And I was like, "The fuck?
The fuck?
Something I would do." Hit it raw while talking about Step Brothers. Let's go. Did you guys nut at me? We can do aerobics in here. I thought that's what this was. Sweating is horse shit. Dude, I fucking goddamn it. Open that shit again. Goddamn. All right, so we're on album number 2, right?
That was the same album. The same album. Pick and choose.
All right.
So yeah,
But that was the first album we were listening to, the second album.
that's the first album that we
The 10
listened to
years
with
ago?
with the 10 years ago album. The fucking
And you got 3.
I got 3 of
So
them.
we're gonna play the most popular songs on all 3.
Check this out.
So the most interesting girl is next.
I believe so.
Boom.
And we're very diverse too with our sounding.
No, that's what you were saying. It's a little all over the place, but we like that. Some diversity, some love. So check this out, guys.
And this is live instruments.
This is the most interesting girl on Ooh Boy. Way different vibe, dude. Hell yeah. And all live instruments on this, he said.
The guitar's live. Live. Drums.
Dude, this has a very different vibe.
Right? It's almost like a Green Day type, some sort of one type, like.
Well, I mean, from your first style to this.
Oh, dude, we don't mess around, bro. We experiment in that too. It's thirsty for her.
I like this a lot.
It's dope, huh?
So you guys go check this out on their album on Apple or Spotify. This is the first of the 3 we're going to check out tonight, you guys. But fuck, dude, like you said, bro, that is the most interesting change.
A story about that, actually. We were partying at my cousin's house in Twin.
Yeah. Tell me more, man. I want to know. That is a totally different vibe.
Right? It's like a fucking, it made you look left like, what the fuck? This came out of left
That
field.
ass. I was like, whoa, where did that?
Squirrel Master said I came out of left field and said I was his bitch.
Yeah.
Caught that movie Half-Baked.
Fuck, I should have got that. I should have got that.
I
So, most
want to
interesting
talk
girl.
to Samson.
And this was one of the ones that were remastered by the homie, right?
Those ones, yeah.
Fucking Christ. What is your timer on that shit? Jesus.
Bro, I don't know. I'm trying to take it off.
Don't even worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Or you just keep your phone and then play it for me when I tell you to play it. Because by the time I tell you to play it, it'll be unlocked.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
So yeah, that song. We were partying at my cousin's house out in Twin, and freaking there was this girl there, dude, and she was fucking hot. Not gonna lie, she was hot.
She was hot.
She was fucking hot.
There's not a lot of hot girls in Twin. There's probably like 6 of them, and there's like 40 dudes.
And they're all cousins.
No, there's like 6 of them that are hot women in Twin, and there's like every single dude in town trying to fuck. You know,
Trying to get it in, yeah.
I
Trying to
I
slide.
matched with this one girl on Tinder recently, and she lives in
You're like, instead of swiping left,
she
you're
lives
like,
in Twin. She's super hot, and I was just like, I said that to her. I was like, dude, you live in Twin. What the fuck?
Oh, bro,
Why?
There's a lot of good talent out there.
There is, but I was also like, so let me ask you this: I'm like, are there many contenders? She's like, God no.
She's on.
She's like, no, they all wear camo and fuck each other. And I'm like, oh, it sounds like something I'm not into. Or it could be. I don't know. It depends on the day.
So don't move down here.
I am a Pisces. I am a Pisces. It can change in a week.
Fucking toxic Pisces over here.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I guess toxicity fucking
It's
is
a
a
thing.
topic. Well,
It's
no,
a
have you ever
thing.
heard of the fucking Call You Daddy podcast? That bitch is
Oh,
toxic as fuck.
Dude, yeah.
Cheat on him. I'm not talking shit on her because I'm very proud of the fact that she did what she did.
Dude,
And
what you
she,
got?
yeah, and I'm not gonna.
You gotta praise her, bro.
I'm not gonna. Well, no, because I don't like her show. I've listened and I just don't like it. Not because of her structure, not because of anything other than her content. I don't like her content. I think her content is trashy. Honestly. And that's not every episode. Those are the few episodes that I've heard, and like what I've also heard about her. Fuck, I've had a stripper dancing on my dick and straight up tell me that podcast is degrading and it promotes cheating. True story. We were talking about podcasts. I was getting a lap dance. And we brought that podcast came up in conversation. And she was dead. I was like, I just don't like that show. She like promotes cheating and she's just kind of a piece of shit. And I'm like, you just literally said I want to take my clothes off because I just came from Portland and I'm not used to the strip clubs in this town. But I like you. You want more money?
Slip her a 20.
Or $80. Fuck. I fell in love with the stripper.
Super hot, but she rolling. Hey, do you got a square?
And that's the funny thing, too, dude. Like, I dead ass just like I think what she's doing is tight. Just not a fan of the content. Once you start talking about cheating on people and just being a shitty human,
Just throws you off.
throws off a lot of things for me. Like, and I talk about being a shitty human a lot on here, but in a different way. Like, I'm not your stand-up fucking character, and that's why you're here listening. Because I'm funny sometimes, and I've got some fucking stories that you guys are here to listen to. And for some reason, I appreciate all of you. You're still here.
We love you all.
We love y'all so much. And the craziest thing is, I never say my full name on this podcast. I like barely ever say my name's Casey motherfucking Young. Check me out, because I don't like to do that. But check me out, you guys. We're out here. We're doing this. We're fucking recording
All day.
all day. So that was the third song.
Yeah, the most interesting girl. Yeah, he saw the girl in Twin.
We picked those three songs. We're gonna play one more from this album of your choice because we played the three favorites.
Okay.
And then
We'll play
tell me
play
about the
two
pretty
more.
girl. So back to the pretty girl in Twin. She was really fucking hot.
Dude, had a fucking. She was just a boss bitch, bro. Like,
In Twin Falls too. Man.
yeah,
That's
dude. She like, yeah, and my cousin.
No wonder you
my
were
cousin
so
was
surprised.
like, my cousin was drawn on her. I was like, oh yeah, she's bad, but like he was like in love, bro. So he just kept nitpicking at her, like picking her mind, her brain, everything, bro. And they were just going back and forth at each other, just like
She was
just
in love too a little
attacking.
bit.
they're just going at each other. That he got so inspired, bro. He wrote the song for her.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how
So
that's
this
how much
song-
she moved. She
so
moved
this
him.
song is dead ass about a one night meet at a party.
Yes, and
Did he ever close? Did he ever close?
No, he didn't. Dude, fuck no, he didn't have no chance, bro. He had no motherfucking chance.
Darling, if you're out there listening and you're out there in Twin,
I forgot her name, so I'm
motherfucking-
like,
oh, she don't need a name. She'll know.
She'll know.
She'll hear the
Bitch,
song.
you know you like UFC. You were watching it there with us.
Darling, if you ever lived in Twin Falls and watched UFC with two Mexican guys,
We were in a house full of Mexicans, so there was a lot of Mexican guys. Okay,
it's okay. It's okay.
it's okay, my friend.
Hey, my friend, it's okay.
What are you schmuck?
You smoke? I tell you, I actually made chicken mole enchiladas.
Chicken
From
loaded
scratch.
enchiladas. Did you learn that from fucking Pinterest or what?
Fuck no, from
TikTok?
working at a tequila, dick. The fuck you think I am, dude?
A schmuck?
You think I'm a fucking schmuck? You think I can't cook a fucking enchilada? I can cook a fucking enchilada. I can make some pasta, enchilada. Shit, I'm Mexican Italian, motherfucker.
Best of both worlds, bitch.
Call me Olive Garden because it's Mexican cooking your food there anyways, motherfucker.
Do the salt. And I'm the salt man.
Hey, Jesus, where's the fucking raviolis?
Can't make the enchilada without the raviolis.
God damn it, Jesus, I need my raviolis now, dude. I got fucking breadsticks, raviolis, and
Pronto,
calzones.
apúrale, Jesus.
Andale.
Púrate, güey.
All right, so that's the most interesting girl in the world. Play me one song off this album.
I'm gonna play my baby.
Play your please.
I wrote this in 15 minutes, bro.
Like your baby, or
like
the song is called My Baby?
No, it sounds like
Your Baby.
it's my baby. Yeah, bro. I wrote this in 15 minutes, man. Like, I feel like that's like the best work.
Is this your favorite album?
It's my. You know what? Now that I listen to it, yes.
It's your favorite album?
Yeah, right that way,
Of the three.
Because I haven't listened to it in so long, and I'm just like, dude.
Fucking 10 years is a long time, dude.
Yeah, dude. All because that fucking Tramp Stamp fucking came on.
Tramp Stamp.
Fucking Buddy Games. Go watch that movie, guys. That shit dropped last month, and I just barely fucking found out about all this shit.
Yeah, Buddy Games, guys.
Yeah,
Give it a shout out real quick to the movies.
Hey, go watch Buddy Games with Josh Ram, Olivia Munn, Dax Shepard.
Olivia Munn is so hot.
Oh my
I was
God.
in love with
I
her
started
when I was like
following them.
12.
I'm like,
No, dude, Olivia Munn. I started following because. Do you ever heard of G4 TV?
I've heard of it.
G4. So you know American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Japanese Ninja Warrior or Ninja Warrior, the original show, used to be on G4 TV,
Okay.
which was an extra cable channel you used to have to pay for back in the day. But G4 TV was gaming TV, like video game TV in 2008, 9, 10, 11, like back in the fucking.
She hosting, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
dude. That's why I fell in love with her. God, dude.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
was fucking
she's a hottie.
prepubescent, fucking sitting there going through puberty, and I was like, "Who is Olivia Munn?"
I want to know who she is.
And then she became a famous fucking apparently. Oh, never mind. No, your song just popped up on my fucking Bluetooth thing and said your song and everything. No, she used to like, dude, dead ass. Like she went from G4 TV into acting because everybody else realized how fucking hot she was.
Yeah.
That was 10 years ago. I don't know if she's that hot anymore. But
Oh my God, dude.
yes.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Cheers.
She's freaking.
Cheers.
Está bellísima, hermosa, la chica, man.
Muy bueno. It's okay. It's okay. Very good.
She's beautiful, bro. She's
Very good.
gorgy. She's gorgy.
And so what's the movie about? We gotta talk about that a little bit. At this point, we're promoting the movie.
My cousin saw. I haven't saw the movie.
Is it in theaters?
It's at streams. Come on, COVID, bro. It just dropped last month.
It's true. They're not doing a whole.
Yeah.
Duh. Well, I remember when that one movie dropped with the guy from Saturday Night Live who dated Ariana Grande.
Ooh,
Pete Davidson.
Grande.
Pete Davidson.
Oh.
So, King of Staten Island, when that dropped as a.
I heard really good reviews.
Yeah,
on
I
that.
bet you did too. But the thing is about that movie is I heavily wanted to watch it, but I wasn't gonna pay fucking $25 to stream the movie when I could pay $10 in a movie theater. To me, that seemed kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
But
true.
think about it. To me, I was like, dude, why, as a singular person, am I gonna spend $25 fucking dollars on one movie to watch one time where I'm not gonna watch it 3 times that week, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so, Buddy Games. After a falling out, 6 lifelong friends reunite to play the Buddy Games, an insane competition filled with absurd physical and mental challenges. Now all bets are off as the determined pals fight, claw, and party the chance to win $150,000.
Bro, you would do anything. If it's you and your close buds, you guys are gonna do the most outrageous, outrageous shit, dude, to each other, bro. Look.
So I would. Oh, it's got a good cast too. It's got.
Bud fight ass.
Oh, dude, she's.
I'd be
Don't bring me back to that memory. I am a grown man now. I am a grown.
I'm the
man.
very grown, respectable man.
Last thing I need is that kind of nostalgia. So we got Josh Duhamel, Olivia Munn, Jensen Ackles, Dax Shep. Oh, it's got a pretty good fucking cast.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nick Swartzen. Oh, dude, it's got a great cast.
Yeah. You ever watch Entourage?
I mean, not a lot of big. Yeah, I did. Not a lot of big heads, but Dax Shepard, he's the guy off of. I just watched a movie with him. He goes, "Oh God!" It's exactly what I'm saying too. You know what I'm talking about.
Jesus, dude, I can't even think of that motherfucking
trying to think of the most
name.
recent movie that I watched with him. It's like fucking. It's not Role Models. Just look up Dax Shepard.
I just did, buddy.
Yeah, Dax Shepard's best movies. Just look up that.
You know he's married to Kristen Bell, though?
He's gay? What?
He's married to Kristen Bell, the actor girl.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh, Kristen Bell. I thought you said Christian Bell.
No. Joke's on you!
I was like, what?
Yeah, bro, he's a Batman.
Bro, I deadass heard Christian Bale.
I think he's the Robin.
No, I deadass heard Christian Bale and was so surprised just now. I was like, what the fuck? Language gap. Language barrier.
Yeah.
He's got a little accent, guys. My bad.
Been a long day, honestly.
No, dude, tell me, what are his top 10 movies? Because I know what movie I'm thinking of, and I'm going to fucking be pissed the second you say it.
Without a Paddle?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. God damn it. Without a Paddle. That was literally the first. That's his top movie. My favorite movie.
Yeah. So, guys, go stream the movie. Buddy Games. Go stream the music. Ooh, boy.
Ooh.
On Spotify and iTunes. Jump on that. Help a brother out, please.
Okay, so we didn't play your baby yet, did we?
No, actually, so with this one that I'm gonna play is, I'm a fan of Queen. I love fucking Queen.
Who the fuck is it?
You know,
if you're not a fan of Queen, I got a problem. With you.
Yeah. Well,
Here's
you
my
gotta catch
email.
these hands.
Here's my email, CaseyYoungPodcast at fucking gmail.com. Let me know that you don't like Queen. I'll fight you. I'll meet you.
You catch these hands. Catch
these
quick.
hands. I'm calling you out. And we're living in Idaho. There's more than hands out here.
There's lions and shit in the back.
There's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Let's play it, baby. Let's hear it. So you wrote this, like you said.
In 15 minutes, one of my favorite songs that I ever wrote. Just, I don't know, I felt the love for it. On the guitar part, it almost sounds like We Are the Champions. That's where I got the idea.
Right.
And we made the beat, and I was writing already before the beat was done. Just kind of hear it. Listen to the words, my man. Mic check one. Second verse is the second verse. Never forget that. Here I go. But never for the fame.
Again, you guys, this is a Boise podcast based on Boise locals. So do me a fucking favor and follow your goddamn boy on all of the fucking platforms. He's fucking tight, dude. If you haven't heard this yet, you need to figure it the fuck out, guys. Check them out. Ooh, boy. They're local, baby. All we do out here in this town, you guys, is we talk to our Boise locals. We promote our Boise locals and our Idaho family out here. All of you out there in the UK, in fucking Ireland, in fucking Virginia. Thank you so much.
Motherfucking Virginia. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody who listens to this fucking podcast. You know why? We're here to promote our locals. We're here to promote our people. And this right here, this is some good fucking music made by people in your town, made by people like you, by you, and for you. Check them fucking out. Give them fucking support. That's all that we ask out here. Show the love. Show the fucking love. And while you're at it, do me a big fucking favor. Go to YB.podcast, add Instagram,
YoungBloodPodcast.com and follow me. Go to YoungBlood Podcast, all one word, on all of your platforms, guys. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and everywhere that you enjoy your podcasts, I am available. Go check me the fuck out, and please do me a fucking favor, you fucking cocksuckers.
Don't be a smart.
Don't be a fucking schmuck, and go follow my fucking shit, okay? Because you know what? It's fucking good. I put a lot of work into this fucking content, and I really fucking hope that you fucking like it. And if you don't, fuck you.
You could suck my ass.
All right, let's hear the fucking next album, baby. So we did the 3 most popular and the 1 most popular on this album.
Yeah, that one.
I really like that.
That was my
That got me
baby,
amped.
bro.
That got
That
me
was my
amped.
baby, dude.
That got me amped. I like that. And it's crazy. Like, I know you guys, like, if you heard that song today and you're like, oh, the brand new song. Whoa, this fucking giving some kind of old school vibe.
Yeah.
You know? Because it was made 10 fucking years ago.
And not only that, but it's like there are influences, like Take It Back Sunday. Like I listen to all the punk rock shit, bro.
I really like the variety, and I really like the range. There's a lot of range on this album that you showed me so far. And like, I'm excited to see, because that was 10 years ago. And that to me is crazy to me. It makes me more excited to hear your new shit.
So the new shit's more reggaeton vibe. So the new shit's freaky reggaeton, man. Ya tú sabes.
Reggaeton, man.
Yeah, the new
It's
stuff
okay.
is
It's okay.
yeah, the new stuff is more. It's a Spanish reggaeton vibe, man. That's what we at. But
Dude, I love when I walk into a house and there's just some good fucking, like, and I don't speak Spanish, but
but you feel the fucking beat.
I
You
know,
feel
no,
the-
like, I don't speak, I can't say Spanish. I can't talk to you in Spanish, but I can stand with a group of completely illiterate English Latinos, like, and just be completely not communicative, but I know where the conversation is going. I can be involved and be like, I can catch most of the parts and be like, I see what you're kind of talking about. Fuck me, right? Because the white guy. It's usually what it is.
Hey, ese güero, ¿quieres tomar? But they always tell you,
Güero.
¿quieres algo de tomar? They'll be like, you want something to drink?
Fucking güero.
And then they'll be like, you hungry? Are you hungry? You hungry? No. You'll be like, no, I already ate. No, they still feed you.
Güero
Vas a comer. Pero vas a comer. Aquí está tu plato.
Güero's the new one for me, because like I learned that this last 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And because I was doing this Latino chick, and she's like, Güero.
She's
And I'm
spicy
like,
mamacita.
oh God, yeah, like hella spicy. She's like, can I lick your asshole? Kind of spicy. And I was like,
Oh,
whoa.
Now that's a spicy
Whoa,
one.
she was
That's a
spicy.
unicorn, bro.
Oh no! And she asked
a
me like
eunuch.
one day, like we were hooking up, and then like she was like, "Hey, dude, like, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah." And she's
She's like,
like,
can I comer tu culo?
"Please."
Let
And
me
I was like,
comer tu culo.
and I was like, exit only.
She's like, I don't care.
She's like, it's mole, baby.
It's be little mole. Holy mole. Holy mole. Where's the baby wipes?
Bro, goddamn.
Oh, shit.
I hope all you are going to laugh at that as much as I did. And to use white guys who don't know what we're talking about. I'm sorry. Because I'm white too, but fuck, I still know what he's talking about. It's funny as shit.
Try the mole.
I made it myself.
With a little bit of help of Juan. Juan, help me with some Valentina sauce.
Some poblano peppers. And chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes, there's chocolate in mole. All the white people be like, chocolate?
A mole?
On Mexican food?
A mole? What's
What's-
mole?
What's
A mole?
enchiladas with chocolate? Yeah, figure it out, bro.
Yeah.
It's
That's
fucking good.
It's fair, man. What the fuck?
Best mole I ever had was at the taqueria that I worked at, was the chef.
Chef Pipin.
He actually, dude, he went to culinary school, bro, in fucking Mexico.
Yeah?
Like, in Mexico, and he works here in Idaho at a restaurant here. He's like full on graduated degree.
Like, showed
Culinary
you his
school.
plaque, carries his plaque everywhere he goes?
Oh, fucking hey, dude. He
The
name's
master
Tito.
chef.
Name's Tito. Badass, dude. This fucking dude. And like, and when he made, so like there was restaurant week in Boise. And those of you who work in the industry know what restaurant week is. And that's a week where we take our menu and we change it. To any of us that own or manage a restaurant week is fucking huge because it's heavily advertised, and basically every restaurant in like the downtown strip makes a specific menu for that week. You know, so you come in and you ask for that week's menu for the specific thing. And it's that chances or that restaurant's chance to kind of show off what they can do on things that aren't normally on their menu. And so what we did at ours was we made chicken mole enchiladas. Oh, fucking God.
Chicken mole.
Oh, God.
Bro, I was
so
just
good.
there and just analyzing, like,
Oh, so good, dude.
what? I'm hungry now. I'm hungry.
I know,
want-
dude.
I want the spicy Latina to eat my mole.
Too late.
Sorry. I had to. She got mine already. Too late.
She's not
Sorry.
hungry.
Sorry, you slow Gonzalez. I'm Speedy
Oh.
Gonzalez.
Rápido. See, I told you I don't
Oh,
speak Spanish, but I've been around the culture growing up a lot. You know, especially in LA. You know, I spent 16, 17
In
years
LA.
in Los Angeles. I spent hey, fool. Fool.
Is it?
No, hey, fool. What's up? Hey, what's up, fool? What's up, Vato? Like, you bang?
What's the color of your flag?
Hey, did you bang? You look like you banged, dude.
Oh, you creep? You blood? You essay?
Nah, bro, you look like you bang. I'm gonna tell me what you bang, bro.
Bang chicks.
Dude,
Bang a lot of chicks.
that's how you piss them off, dude. I bang a lot of chicks. Listen, faggot, I said you bang. Hey, Holmes, I'll fuck you up.
I bang a lot of skunkas, Holmes. Homie.
Dude, my older brother used to have the best Chino accent. Dude, he just like, cause like, bro, like all you got is your Chino homies, you know, and like you got it. Like, dude, everywhere you go down there,
You going to Chino Town?
I lived in fucking North Hollywood, dude. Like, fuck yeah, right next to Sun Valley. Like, what the fuck? Fuck yeah, dude.
Hop and skip away, right?
Bro, like my brother dead ass got like mugged in fucking Sun Valley. Like, bro, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we were from the hood, dude. Like,
The
Dead
Hood
ass.
Sun Valley?
yeah, behind fucking Sunland Produce.
Oh,
Or Sunland, not Sun Valley, Sunland. Sunland,
Oh, Sun
Los
Valley.
Angeles. No, Sunland. I think. Yeah, it was Sunland.
Sorry, language barrier, guys.
No, it was because we got Sun Valley out here in Idaho, but there's Sunland in LA. Sunland, Idaho.
Some land?
Sun.
I know.
land. And it's fuck you with your language barrier. I speak better English than you, damn it. Don't go, you can't make fun of my English. Fucking dead ass. Like we live right next to Sunland, Idaho, and fucking California. Fuck. Sunland, California. Right next to North Hollywood, California. Right next to Burbank, California.
They're eating his mole right now.
Would you fuck right up? Sorry, my mole is being a little interrupted. Dude, that was good. I can't even explain. That was a good one.
I was.
Some mole.
Some mole. So he got mugged.
So he got mugged. All I'm saying is we got some roots. Like we got some roots like out there. And but that being said, is going back to what I was saying about like everybody's Chino. Like everybody's like evil, like
Would you
Dude.
banging? Where you from? What streets?
man, dude, like I
Guess
was
the
in
guy
a
is-
fucking tagging gang, bro, when I was fucking 15 years old.
Oh, dude, that shit's... Dude, they take that shit serious, dude.
I know. I fucking knocked a kid out because he crossed me out once. I fucked him up. Like I dead ass fucking. I went up to him. I was like, "Yo, dude, like, why we got a problem? Why the fuck you signing your name under my cross? Like, what the fuck, dude? You crossing me out?" He's like, "Yeah, I crossed you out." And I fucked him up right the second he
Just
said,
fucking laid him out. Bow.
"Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I crossed you out," and I was like a whole group of people around me. It was like, "Bah, bah, bah, bah," and I just started
You gave him the
fucking
fucking
up.
pop smoke. Pow.
Yeah,
pow,
dude, and that's
pow.
just like what you did, dude, down there. Like, cause like I was a tagger. I would run around. My name was
No, dude, that's just... Like, no.
yeah, my name
like,
was Tonic, bro. I had a full on throwy and everything. I'd
Like
run
gin
around.
and tonic?
Yeah, dog, but with a K. Tonic with a K.
That's what's up. My cousin was a tagger, too. I think they were called ERC.
All of these stories are for comedy purposes, and none of this actually happened in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, he was like just tagging people on Instagram, tagging people.
I fucking hate you, bro. All right, let's get to this next album, bro. Fucking hate. I'm gonna take a leak real quick, too. We got the beer piss.
Beer, please. I'm gonna give me some more water.
The beer pisses.
Yeah, my cousin was part of the. Yeah, dude, that was it. It was a good audio book for me, man. The Russ, it's all in your head.
Oh no! I haven't heard that. Then.
Oh, dude,
I thought you were talking about like. So he has a whole ass audio book.
Yeah, man, it's on iTunes and shit.
Is it on Audible?
You got iTunes, right?
So I'm just gonna Google it real quick. So what's it called? We
In your
said it
head?
before we were recording. In your head.
Russ.
Oh, there's a PDF of it too, I think.
He just put a lot of things in different perspective. You know, when I was
Instant
listening.
national bestseller, Wall Street Journal bestseller, USA Today bestseller, Publishers Weekly bestseller, international bestseller, and an inspirational book by self-made musical superstar Russ. Reminding you that it starts with you, to believe in yourself, to believe in your own way. Wow.
Dude, out of your, bro, it was powerful, man. I'm not gonna lie. It put a lot of things in motion for me.
I
just
actually
listening to
have Audible on my phone, and I have credits on Audible. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go on Audible right now, and I'm going to buy this.
Oh, dude, you have to. It's a must, dude. I listened to it
so
twice already.
in your mind-
Twice, dude.
In your mind, like YOUNG.
Yes, sir. But you know, I was talking about just manifestation. You know, like just manifest your dreams, your goals, speak it into existence.
Is it him? Is it him talking?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. Dude,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
like it's and that one, and then I was listening to 50 Cent too. Hustle harder, hustle smarter. That one too, bro. Like, fucking put me in a whole different.
It's all in your head, Russ,
Mm-hmm.
and not in your mind. I fucked that up. It's all in your head, guys. Russ. So
In your mind,
buy with one credit. I'm buying this right now.
bro. Like,
Right. So I now own the audiobook. I just
dude,
bought
he's
it.
gonna drop gems, dude. It's gonna like really change your
And
perspective
it's only
on things.
a 1 hour and 25-minute audiobook. So it's pretty much just like that's crazy to me if you think about it. A 1 hour and 25-minute audiobook is almost like one of my podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you really speak some fucking truth, you're gonna have a New York Times bestseller.
He used the laws of attraction too. Do that book, man.
Right.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've been on some.
You
good
were
things.
talking with me about that a lot. You just said like I've really just been pushing for making it happen for myself. And the way I've been making it happen for myself is making it happen up here first.
Yeah.
You
Your
know,
mind
that's what you've been telling me. You said all that I've been focusing on is a little bit of meditation. And even as a religious man, meditation can be anything. You know, some people think that meditation has to be specifically for a Buddhist or somebody that you know, cannot pray or something like that. But like no, like meditation is like, even if prayer for you, it could be a form of meditation. Like if you sit down and you quietly say your prayers to yourself and you're in your head, that could be a form of meditation. You know, there's so many forms, and I by no means whatsoever somebody to advocate this or promote this or be an expert on this. But with my own personal experience is that I've had times of hardship where solid meditation was the only thing that got me through, because I was going through so many things that it was just like I needed to just
Focus and realign yourself.
focus.
Just realign.
Sit on top of a mountain somewhere. And what I actually did is I was going through like a heavy breakup, and that was like the breakup that I was going through where she was super into the tarot cards and all that shit where I was telling you about. Where it just kind of
toxic.
yeah, where it just made it hard for me as a religious man to just kind of move forward. But like because I was also in a very heavy sense of like self loss. You know, I was very
No lead, no guidance where you
major
were gonna take
identity
yourself.
crisis.
Yeah,
Major
okay.
identity crisis. You know, I didn't know, should I meditate? Should I pray? What do I want? She wants me to meditate. I want to pray. I don't know what's going to make anybody happy. I'm conflicted. So I did both. Did everything, and I sat on top of I took my dog on a hike one day for a 5-mile hike and sat on top of a mountain somewhere. And I just closed my fucking eyes on the top of the hill overlooking all of Boise. And I thought about every single chakra in my body from the bottom to top, and I just specifically focused on those only thoughts, that part of my body, my breathing, where my body was going, what my body was doing, the breathing coming in, coming out, not what I was thinking about, but what my body and a conscious mind was doing.
Yeah.
And that's how I meditated that. And I still try to do that. And I don't do that as often, but when I was going through such a hard time in my life, that's the form of meditation that I had taken on. And it was actually, I wish I could remember the name of the guy, but he's super famous podcaster who I would do guided meditations. Through, and I think I have him on my podcast on Apple Podcasts. He's been on Joe Rogan's show multiple times. And he's
shout out to Joe Rogan.
Shout out Joe Rogan, baby.
Mr. Rogan.
Meditation podcast. Let's see. Why does Ben Shapiro come to mind? He doesn't do fucking meditation.
Who is that fucking guy?
No, he just does fucking politics. Ben Shapiro. 7 best meditation podcasts. Okay. Deep energy, music, sleep. Shut the fuck up. My meditation station. Giggling meditation. None of these are the ones that are fucking what I'm thinking of. But anyways, yes. Yes. Big on meditation, big on manifestation, big on making your brain convinced that you're going to make it happen, and
it's like you have to be delusional, bro, to make whatever you believe in happen.
You do, because reality will take over.
Yes.
Reality will take over, and it will tell you better, and it will make you
not want to even
feel lost.
Yeah.
It'll make you feel lost. It'll make you feel like it's
pretty
crazy
much robotic, you know what I mean?
It's crazy that you say that because you can and for me, a huge thing as a part of my life right now is psilocybin mushrooms.
Mushrooms is good.
Psilocybin mushrooms, man, have absolutely changed my life in a way that I don't have to smoke a bunch of pot. I don't have to drink to kind of fight.
And it gives you just the answers that you're searching for too.
And it gives you just the self-realization that, it's really hard to almost muster into words, but for me, I struggle heavily with depression and anxiety just because I also crutch that heavily with marijuana. I smoke weed. I do it medicinally for that, and it's one of those things fuck, man, what if I run out of weed one day? I kind of crutch on it. And it's when I started taking mushrooms, it really just brought my brain into this state of mind that was just so new to me. It was just so
stimulating in a way.
No, I like stimulants a lot. It's not stimulating.
Like the mole stimulant.
Like the mole stimulant. It's not stimulating. It's the opposite. What it is it's almost rectifying. It's just, it brings you fucking in a new realm. Not even in a psychedelic way, but it's a reset button. If you've, and for me, I don't I haven't taken them a lot. I just recently got into taking mushrooms August of this year.
You got to be in a good state of mind too when you take them.
I was in a great state of, no.
Every single time.
No, not necessarily.
Well, you were going through.
I was going through things when I decided to do it, but I was also going through great things that distracted me from the things I was trying to be distracted from. So I didn't need the mushroom to distract myself. I took the mushrooms to embrace the moment even more. So I was already doing things to distract myself from what was going on in my brain and stuff like that. I was with friends. I was out. I was at a bachelor party with 20 like-minded people with like-minded interests who genuinely just cared about my well-being.
And that's the people you need around you, man.
Yeah, and that was the perfect place to take mushrooms.
A couple caps. Give me some stems. Caps and stems.
A couple caps. All the caps. Every fucking cap
No
in the
capping.
house. No cap.
No cap.
And no, it's really, it was a phenomenal experience for me because like I came home with just an entirely different state of mind. I was in a relationship.
You seek for those answers, dude, and it's so crazy that like that realm, you know, that 13
I mean,
it
it's
opens
crazy.
up, dude, and you know,
I didn't think I was seeking anything. I wasn't looking for answers, but I found some, you know, or I didn't find all, but I just found.
you
some.
you were searching for in a way.
I found what I was searching for, but I didn't know that I was searching. That's the best part. I had no idea I was searching, but I found what I was searching for.
That's a trip.
Fuck, that's some content right there, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're not promoting to go do mushrooms, but
oh fuck yeah, I am. Go eat the fuck out of them. Go take an eighth right now and call me in the morning.
all caps.
Like fucking for real, you guys. Like it's one of those things, man. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So it grows out of cow shit, but fuck, man, I'll eat the fuck out of it. Mole.
Mole. So yeah.
Mole. All right, let's open up the new album. We talked about manifestation. We're getting on a tangent. Let's promote that album, brother.
No, so that's what I wanted to say though, man. It's like, you know, I wrote it on my little whiteboard, white eraser board, and wrote my goals and my plans, what I was doing, and everything is just following the way it's supposed to.
You know what else you need to write on your whiteboard?
That you're white?
Your space. Yes, but your space.
Oh, every day.
Is a representation of your mind. Where you live, your surrounding. Like right now, it's not the cleanest that I've had a podcast in. Like I usually require my apartment to be fucking spotless before I have somebody come over for a show. But you literally hit me up today. You're like, what are you doing? And I was like, just got off. You're like, word, I'm heading over. I was like, you know what? Sick. Let's do it.
Yep.
You know, and
podcast time, yeah, because we already know. We've been talking about it.
We've been talking about it. I haven't had an episode in like 2 weeks. You know, and like my thing is with podcasts, I've said this on the show a bunch of times. I will damn near never turn you down. If somebody says, hey, dude, you want to run it tonight? Let's fucking run it tonight. Let's go do it. All right. So this album, the Pink album, like, yeah, I like the fucking album art right here. All right. So we got 10 songs on this, or 14 songs on this album. I'm gonna list them off real quick. Go Loco, Breathe, Jump, Girls, Take Me Higher, Fly Away, Fuera de este club. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm. Fuera de este club, yep.
Party Over Time, Separate Ways, Asesina. Hey girl. I tried, you guys. I just want you to know,
baby?
Go Loco, and I'll Be There, my song. All right, so on here we got a top.
Go Loco.
Go Loco.
Yeah, let's just start it off right. Let's see if we find that spicy Latina. Mole. This one's just so hype, dude.
For the record, I did say no to that. Thought about it.
He ain't kidding. That's me on the bongo.
You guys give me a very like party rock.
Yeah. Really different sounds on this
Mexican
album.
Party rock.
Oh yeah, we went different whole sound, bro. We went a whole different direction.
So did you write this song as well?
Yes, everything written.
So you wrote this on this whole album? It's all you?
I wrote a lot on that album too. Many of the more Mexican songs on there were my cousins, but for the majority of the other ones, yeah.
Why is he more Mexican than you?
He's more of an essay.
A little more.
Honestly.
See.
I just he has a stew in he has a stew in his room at the time, and I was just fucking we had to record, so he had more time to just do his thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What do you guys use to produce beats with?
We're using Sonar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does all or he does a lot of the beat producing.
Yes, he does a lot of the producing. Because this guy is musically inclined, dude. You give him fucking any instrument, bro, and this motherfucker will play it.
Really?
Yeah, he'll just have to listen to something, and then he's already already.
Oh, I fucking hate that. Dude, I hate when people are so good at it. It makes me so happy for them, but at the same time, so like, oh, why didn't I get that?
Yeah. So,
you know, I'm just like, fuck it, because like I have guitars, I have drums, but I can play, I can dabble. But like a lot of my issues, like my dad is so fucking good at playing the guitar, like it's just kind of like killed my vibe on it.
My dad's really good at playing the bass, dude. So that kind of fucked me up.
That's what I mean. Like like when they're so good and you're growing up as a kid, like, and my dad wasn't that he was a bad teacher, but he was a bad teacher. Like he just is like, I had to finally get like, dude. Once I finally like picked up a guitar, like recently as an adult, because I picked it up once as a kid, and I wasn't able to say this as a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Like one time he was teaching me, I was like, Dad, do me a fucking favor. Slow the fuck down. Like, dude.
Right, meow.
Like, and when I say slow the fuck down, I mean like play me 3 fucking notes and let me play those 3 notes and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
You do this. Play that. And I'm like, dude, what? Chill the fuck out.
How come you didn't understand something right now?
Like, and you're like, you haven't heard the podcast before, but so the funny thing is, my favorite absolute thing in every way, shape, and form about my podcast is my dad being my intro song. And that to me is so fucking cool, dude. Like, let me see if I can get on here. So
he's too busy with the mole.
Boys and girls, thank you again for tuning in.
That's your dad right there?
Gang, dude.
Dad likes the jazz, huh? Your dad's a jazz man. You could tell, bro. I could tell.
What's on his Lucille Les Paul, bro?
So this is like your dad's hobby, huh? You just like to you like to just freaking rip?
Dude, so the funny thing is, like, we were sitting in the studio when I started the podcast about 6-7 months ago, and we're back in March. And dude, he was just jamming because we were playing with all my equipment. I had all this equipment, and he was like, "Oh, dude, fuck yeah, dude!"
He just picks it up and plays it right away.
Yeah, he just wants to like fuck with it and play with it. And I was like, "Yeah, dude, let's do it." And and I was like recording all these podcasts, like trying to get. There's a lot of podcasts that didn't get posted, so I was doing a lot of content, like to a point where like I literally had to tell my parents, and my parents are really fucking loud. We're Italian. I had to put like a sign up, like
like recording.
I was like literally dead ass, dude. I had to be like, dude, I'm trying to record shit up here, and all I can hear is you guys out there.
Get your red light,
Ronnie. Ronnie. What? And those are my fucking parents. Larry. What? My fuck, dude, I get it. You're across the fucking house. Why don't you walk 10 fucking feet? And just
why don't you text each other?
I know, dude. And like, I'd literally be like doing a podcast like this, and you'd hear it in the background, bro. I'd be like, God damn it, Mom, I love you, but fuck.
I'm trying to do some shit here.
And that's the craziest thing, too. They're all like, whatever. And finally, like I talked to my dad because he knew I was doing all this podcast shit. He was super into it. It was super cool, but he never really actually listened. He was never like, oh yeah, listen to every episode. Cool. Like, no, fuck no. Never. Because he didn't get it. He didn't know like where to find it, what to do about it, what podcasts. My dad doesn't even know what podcasts are. And that to me is crazy because I'm like, dude, you're like 55 years old. And there's some people out there, 60, 70 years old, that are just preaching fucking content, Dad, like that are older than you.
But you got to show them how to get there. You have to navigate
I've
them.
sent him some, and he doesn't get to him, or he's just like, what is this? I'm not going to listen to this for an hour. Like, and like that to me is crazy because like, he finally one day was like seeing all what's going on here. It was just like, fuck, dude, like you started this in my fucking attic, and all of a sudden, like,
fucking
You
dinner.
got a whole ass studio in your living room. Like you're doing this like regularly. Like this is like a lot like part of your life now. Like I'm curious about it, you know. I sent him in a couple episodes with a few of my friends, you know, that he knows my friends, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. There's some content on there I don't necessarily want my dad to listen to.
Dad,
You know?
I will send you the links which one to listen to.
That's what I did. I sent him like because he was like, I think I sent him the link for the podcast like the day he asked me. Like that day I like posted a podcast that was like not one that I really wanted my dad to start out on at least because you know he's gonna listen to these stories. He's gonna fucking know. He was a kid once. Whatever.
He'll laugh his ass off. He'll be like,
oh yeah,
Casey.
My dad's my biggest fan, dude. Like my dad's always been my biggest fucking schmuck. My dad's my biggest fan, dude. Like every time I do a fucking podcast or anything, or like, you know, just like what every time I'm sitting with my dad for more than like 30 minutes at a time, we're hackling. We're just cracking the fuck up. Because like my dad thinks I'm fucking hilarious. And I fucking love it. I'm sitting there with my dad just talking shit. And he's just fucking crying, laughing the whole fucking time. Just like, yeah, dad, woo! You know, like, it's fucking tight, dude. Like, fucking high five, dude. I'm like, nah, dude, I went to the fucking bar and I did this. Ooh, top back. And he's like, ah. And I'm just like, dude, it's great energy the whole fucking time. You know? You can't make that shit up. You might not just like, fuck yeah, poo. And I'm like, pow. And he's like, pow.
That's my boy.
And my mom's sitting there like, would you two shut the fuck up?
That happens. Italians, man.
Because my mom's not Italian, you know? So
Italians are loud.
So loud.
They're good loud.
So loud. All right, let's play another song off the album, dog.
All right, we'll play Breathe.
Breathe. Let's hear it.
That voice. That's my boy Blaine.
Baby, come away with me to another place. It can be a sweet escape to fulfill a fantasy. Nobody's gotta know about the places we go. We'll be free. Breathe, breathe, oh baby, breathe, breathe, breathe. Just come away with me. It's all on you, girl.
Dude, the last fucking music podcast that I had, other than Dusty, is when Dustin came on. Check that episode, you guys, out. That was fucking phenomenal. He was episode 16. He came on, brought his guitar. We did live music on the show. Check that out. The last music I did, or coverage I did on a music group, you know, were my two boys. And, you know, they're passionate about the industry. They're getting into it too. But like I see from like what you're putting into it, it's much bigger. You know, like the things that you're doing, the effort you're making, and what you're bringing out to the table for yourself. I see you're gonna go somewhere. And I don't say that because like the content or anything, the music's good. It's the genuine passion for what you're doing. You know, just like what you told me. You know, like, and they had this passion for the music. They were about it, but they didn't sit there and they didn't tell me. I run in the fucking shower. I wake up. I think about my music. I think about where I'm going to go. I think about what's going to happen. They're just like, the whole time they sat here and argued with each other, you know, about stupid shit. And I'm like, dude, you guys have an opportunity to put your music out there. You're creating content right now, not just for me, but for yourselves. Do you want the content that you guys are on here to create to be about you two talking shit about nothing? Or you guys want to get your music out there? But they didn't really have a lot of music to put out there when we were talking.
But what they had.
They had a lot to talk about the music they had put out, but they didn't have albums. They had shit on their SoundCloud. Neither of them were on Spotify or on Apple. And people don't understand. It's a big deal to be on Spotify and Apple.
Yeah, they help new rising. They help new rising artists. Like if you get so many streams, is from what the studies and the research I've been doing is like, you get so many streams, they'll put that song hottest song of the week. You know?
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah, and then like if you have a different variety of sound, then they put it with the other like sounding like say like for Bad Bunny, you know, reggaeton. They like we had the same almost similar sounds and this and that.
I actually just heard about Bad Bunny.
Oh, Bad Bunny, bad.
I just heard about
boy's
Bad
killer,
Bunny.
man. That boy's killer.
Because I was hanging out with this Latina girl like a week ago.
Oh, the spicy Latina girl again. This is Mole Part 2.
This is Mole number 2. This is not Mole number 1.
We got rid of her.
Yeah. And so fucking, she's super cool girl. Like I hit her up. We meet on Tinder. And I'm just like, yo, dude. So my buddy just told me he's got a fucking party in McCall. We've been texting for like a week or two. What are you doing? She's like, I'm actually pretty free. Like, what's good? I was like, well, you want to go to a cabin in McCall for the night? Like, what's up? Like, and I didn't know. I had no idea what we were walking into on this cabin. I thought this might have been like 2 dudes.
And one girl.
1 girl.
2 girls in a cup. 2 dudes in a cup.
Maybe 1 bedroom. You know, I was like, this might be a shit show, and we might be crashing on the floor in a corner. But like, we're going to
sounds like an intro, of a porn.
But
Fucking
no,
about to
it
happen.
was more or less just like, hey, dude, like my buddy texted me. He was like, hey, dude, like bring some girls, come up. We got a cabin up here. Just come have some fun. We're up in McCall. That was the only situation. But I don't drive. So he was like, employ somebody to drive you, pussy. And I was like, bet.
All right, motherfucker, you just call me pussy.
And
you
so I was
schmuck.
like, and so my next like instinct was like find somebody who is just down. I'm just down to go have a good time, you know. And so I did. I was like, you know, we've been talking for a little bit. Let's run it, dude. And we hadn't ever hung out in person, ever. This was a Tinder meet. Like this was our first time meeting. And you know, and it was funny too because like all I did was like
swipe.
No. We've been talking for like a couple weeks, like, and like we just actually haven't like initiated the initial hangout, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, I was just like, "Well, what are you doing tonight?" She's like, "Nothing." I was like, well, "Let's go fucking let's do it." And she's like, "Wait, you don't drive, right?" I was like, "Nope." So I gotta drive you, right? And I was like, "Yep." And she's like, "Bet." All
right.
I was like, "Cool." I was like, "Have you ever been to McCall?" And she's like, "Nope." And I'm like,
"We got a cabin. Let's go."
No, like dead ass. So I was like, "You know how far McCall is, though, right?" And she's like, I'll look it up, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's like 3 hours, dude. Like, it's like 3 fucking hours. Dude. Like, I'm down. I'm like,
bet.
Have you been there before? Like, cause she just moved here from like Salt Lake. Like after we fucking
bro,
yeah,
if they
right
just
when we
move
met.
here. You know they're gonna they want to explore.
Don't.
Mole.
And fucking dude, so we're driving up to McCall, and like, dude, like I shit you not, like the situation we're in is like, she's never met me before, and she picks me up to drive to McCall.
That sounds like a down ass Salt Lake City.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we never had a conversation before in person, and like finally, like I called.
You could have been a killer.
Like no, we both were joking about that the whole way up. Like, please don't kill me. And we're like, I won't kill you if you don't kill me. Sick. And like, and I straight up had to tell this poor girl, I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I don't know what you do or what you're about, but I'm a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no idea what we're walking into. There's probably gonna be some drugs and alcohol. I don't know what drugs and alcohol you do, but I'm gonna do the drugs and alcohol. And I'm just gonna let you know this now.
Except that Coke because it smells funny.
I don't do Coke. I just like the way it smells.
Oh, you like the way it smells? This smells funny to me.
No, I just like the way it smells. It smells good. And you know, come to find out, this girl was super down. Doesn't drink very much. Right? Dude, but she was a great person to bring. It was a good time. The girls that dude, actually hold on.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Rewind. So I tell her we have no idea what we're rolling into, right? We roll up to a fucking 15-bedroom mansion with only like 10 people there, if that.
Where are the other 5?
Dude, it was sick. And then I was like so not expecting what we roll into, but I was just like,
bet this shit is
I was just like,
going
let me
down.
just whip my dick out real quick and be like, what's up?
You want some mole?
Yeah, right? And I was just like, well, this could have been shit, but she was probably thinking, who the fuck is this guy? Like, what the fuck? I just roll up to like a mansion in McCall, and I was just like strictly rolling dice. I was like, dude, we're gonna find out what's going on. And I rolled sixes, motherfucker, dude. It was great, you know. And dude, like when I say there was like it was a mansion, like it was like it was able before the pandemic. They probably only let like 10 people there now with the Airbnb. It was an Airbnb.
Right.
And it could probably house up to like 16, 17 people each with a bed. It was insane. Like it was a big ass spot. But long story short, she was the one who told me about Bad Bunny on the way up because we, for an hour, 4 hours, got to know each other.
Yo, she's all playing in the background. Bad Bunny.
Oh, no, in the foreground because, not the background, because she was driving. She was the DJ, the fucking driver.
She was the best host there ever.
I was a terrible host. She was the best one. Oh, nice. What's on the podcast? A lot of things. Not Albert things. A lot of things. All right, bro. Let's fucking play a couple more songs. Let's get it.
So yeah,
we're gonna get wrapping up soon.
Like I was saying, man, that Spotify, your shit keeps streaming. They'll put it on the hottest of the week.
Does Spotify do that or Apple?
Spotify and then Apple too. I believe Apple has like the same different genres as well, but from what I understand, because there's Dale Play Radio, they'll pick up a hot song and new rising artists too. So they're pretty much do the similar thing. Yeah, man. What do you want me to? What do you want to play? How about that,
bro? I have never listened before. What am
dude? Just whatever you like.
Is Hey Girl on here too, or is that a different one? That's a different one, huh?
Yes. Here, I'll play something.
Hot Girl. There was Hot Girl and Hey Girl.
This is more kind of like make you feel like
guys.
Mortal
Again,
Kombat
I'm so
vibe.
sorry. I hate that I burp into the mic all the time, but it's so hard not to do that. Sounds so good.
Sounds so good. And go.
We stayed up.
This almost makes me feel like I'm in Mortal Kombat, dude.
Oh my god! Now that you say it.
Dice, you wrong, my money right. I hit twice, like trips, good flights. London, Monday, carried away. Then we did the pay with that. Horse, never more, but she a fiend. I gave her more, smooth daddy. In the caddy, in the Benz, we take a step. I grab her hair, smack her ass. Naughty girl, she bad. New York's cold, she likes to tan. But we prefer California sand. Sake, sushi, and Japan. Rum and fish in the caravan.
Go back to the Mortal Kombat.
Guys, I fucking love this one. Dude. So, all right, let's shout out the name of that one real quick.
Take Me Higher, baby.
Take Me Higher. Ooh, boy. The Pink
album.
The Pink album. This one's a recent one, right?
This is more of the
second most?
Yeah.
Second most? How long ago was this one made?
Let's see. We dropped the other one 10 years ago, so this was 2 years or a year and a half after. So.
Oh, Jesus. That's still like 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the most? Let's hear some shit. Let's hear your new shit. Let's compare it. Let's hear one more from this album.
One more,
and then let's do the newest album because we're running a little tight on time here.
Yes, I got you. We'll go with
I mean, we can go as long as we want, but the longer we go, the longer I have to edit for.
Ain't nobody trying to do all that.
No, we are, but at the same time, I don't have Wi-Fi now, so when I do run a 3-hour show, I have to go next door and bum Wi-Fi off my fucking clubhouse.
Yeah.
So this one's called
Jump.
Again, guys, on Apple, Spotify, whichever. Go to both, but Jump, my boys at Ooh Boy. Check them out. Ooh, or O-O.
OOHBOI, baby.
OOHBOI, dude.
Follow me on
2 words,
Instagram.
guys. Ooh Boy. Right. Ready for a new one, guys? Let's hear it. Boom. This is called Jump.
Soon as she can sleep it out, she sees him in the rain, even in the dark. And it's cold, so cold. She tries to make a peace in this world she's from. She's working every night just to dry the doubts. And she's gone, so cold.
Oh, whoa, dude. I fuck with this, dude. Dude, I like that. I like that one a lot.
Told you, dude. We went with different sounds, man. We went a different wave.
Yeah, you really do jump around. I think that's my favorite part about everything you guys showed me is, and I wish your cousin was here. Like, but the best part is you and I. It's tight.
Yeah.
But that just means we're gonna have to do another podcast
Yes,
with
sir.
you and your cousin, and you come
Yeah,
out,
We got a lot of magic too, man.
dude. That was interesting. You really do. So you wrote that, right?
My cousin and no, he pretty much wrote those lyrics.
And so
I
you
was-
guys like just split like any royalties you might get eventually 50-50 or like,
yeah, we're gonna do everything 50-50 because like I wouldn't have started if it wasn't for him, and he wouldn't have like gone as far as he did without me.
gotta be careful, man.
You
Be
know,
careful.
so
'Cause-
we both.
You gotta
We'll
make sure
bear-
you gotta make sure the love comes first, man.
Mhm.
Any kind of partnership that can get fucking
Yeah, tricky. You know,
tricky.
yeah, you know what I mean. You know, so I know that, and I just tend to not think of that negative side just
Right.
because
Because the
I'm
thing is,
on
you
my
guys-
own positive side right now, and it's just like nope, it's
Well, you
I'd say it
guys
this
you
way.
guys think of each other as almost best friends. And
we're
shit,
brothers,
right?
bro. We're
Yeah.
like brothers, but you know, we're family. You know, but
Yeah.
like
Any close cousin's a brother.
yeah,
Any like close cousin, like you're not just cousins. It's blood.
yeah,
You know, it's if you and your cousin hang out every fucking goddamn week, every day, that's a brother.
yeah. I basically
That's a
do.
goddamn brother.
I'm basically like a child, bro.
Familial. It's all-
Yeah, I'm basically like a child, bro. Like I fucking
Exactly.
this guy's been my roommate forever. I've been his roommate forever, you know. There was probably
you
like
guys
there
live
was probably
together?
there was probably like one year that I hadn't fucking lived with him, bro. Since I moved up to Boise.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's what's hard too right now, dude, is I live alone. It's so expensive, man. It's
Oh, yeah,
killing
dude.
me, dude. It's gouging me out because I'm spending like $1,500 a month, dude.
Jesus Christ.
It's hurting, and I don't make that kind of money. You know, $1,500 a month is like fucking working 3 jobs. But I'm just doing my construction, do my thing, do my podcast. Like, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, and it sucks because like I could almost I feel as if I can get a 3-bedroom house and still only pay like $700 a month and have the extra bedroom for the podcast with a roommate.
Yeah.
You know, because right now I'm alone. I'm spending 13 to 15 per month.
And on an apartment, man. I mean,
Yeah,
like
dude.
now that you know people moving over here, bro, the cost of living is going up, even for a house.
Again,
A house is like 12 to 15 now.
And
like
I guess,
it's retarded.
I guess they don't have rental regulation out here. So there's no renters regulation out here like there are back east. Back in fucking rural fucking America, I guess there's fucking hardcore rules that they can't charge people more than what they can afford.
That'd be nice.
No, yeah. So if you go to fucking middle of nowhere, there's a reason to rent so cheap is because they legally can't charge you more than what the like going rate around the town is. And people up here can charge you whatever the fuck they want. They can just do whatever they like. Oh yeah, you want to fucking live here? Sick. Here's a fucking. You need no pets. You need 6 months down payment and fucking. You also need a completely clean record with not a single fucking traffic ticket. Like, dude, what the fuck? I'm just trying to move into an apartment. I'm not.
Or you gotta pay another extra $200 a month for your pet.
Oh wait! You had a traffic ticket? Oh,
sorry, buddy.
Sorry, but you can't. You're fucked. Your background check failed.
Oh, what do you do for a living? I podcast. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't.
I'm a private business owner who needs to.
Who sells privates?
He sells privates. I don't sell privates.
He sells mole.
Not private parts.
He sells mole.
All right, let's play. Let's get one more from this album. We'll go to the new one.
All right, Mr. Mole Man. I gave you. Let's see. I gave you some good stuff. What else can I give you?
I just want to know. I just want you to know. All right, guys, this song is called I Just Want You to Know. Give it a listen.
This one's for you, baby girl. Let's go. Try so hard to be cool. Every day, always misunderstood. Her world is not like anyone's.
This is a beautiful song I heard.
Close her eyes 'cause it's better inside. She just pretends she has their light skin and their blue eyes. She gets along with everyone. But I just want you to know. You're so beautiful.
Dude, I love the vibe that you guys put out on just everything about your deal. You got Latina, you got a little bit of, or Latino, you got a little bit of fucking party rock vibe. Then you got a little bit of fucking Taking Back Sunday vibe. Like you got a very, very diverse, and that's the first thing that you told me. You got a very diverse platform.
Well, backstory to it is nobody really wanted to show us things like they didn't, because like back in the scene, like I think it was like 06, I got started. Everybody thought they were the hot shit, you know. We even thought we were the hot shit. And our shit was garbage compared to fucking our progression now is like,
Right.
I can honestly say, dude, and I'm not even like being cocky or anything, but I can honestly say that we were like top best probably writers or co-producers straight up.
Right.
You know, like I mean, because our work already spoke for itself.
With the feedback,
the little,
with
yeah,
the feedback.
you know.
Your feedback goes a long way. And like to me, I didn't understand that what I was putting out here, and regardless of today's show with all the fucking shenanigans, so sorry, it's been a great show regardless, especially because once the fucking Instagram was put away, we flowed. It's all about the progression, man. Like I never thought that I would log in and see 12 different countries with downloads.
And it's fucking, you know what? And that drives you, gives you more fuel.
It
you
really
know,
does,
it inspires you even more because you're like, wow, I'm actually like, they're actually listening to me.
I'm
like
getting recognition. And like the craziest thing is so it's not just like a song. When you run a podcast, you can actually see how long people listen to the show for. There's an actual analytic that shows you retention.
How long have they
user retention is what it's called. And what that shows is how long people actually listen to the show when they click on it. I have a high user retention. So people actually a good amount of people who listen to the show for a few minutes. Cool. But there's also a really good amount of people that listen
to the whole thing.
Listen to the whole show. And that is fucking huge.
Yeah.
That is fucking huge. Like people sit down and maybe not listen to it, but they play it.
Yeah. Don't you think like everybody's attention
And guys, do me a favor. If you fucking
little...
hate my show, cool. Fucking press the play button. Turn on your volume. Give me those views.
Just give me them streams.
Give me them streams. Give me those views. I will eventually get paid for that. So like the more y'all go fucking do that, the more money I might fucking eventually make. And right now I'm spending money. So
hit him up on Patreon, please. Hit
guys,
my boy Cold
swear
Case.
to God,
YB.
By the next fucking episode, I'll probably have Patreon. I don't know if you have to pay for Patreon, so we'll see.
Like I said, learning experience right now.
Sponsor me, baby. Sponsor me up. All right, we got one more album to go through, guys, and we've gone through 3 so far.
Okay, so this was not... We're dropping singles now. We switched up our whole formula. Like I said, we went more reggaeton vibe this time. And
are the singles doing better than the album?
Singles, actually, the hot single right now is actually Dime. Yeah.
Let's hear it. It's a Dime?
Mm-hmm.
Dime for the white people?
Dime. What's dime? Like dime? Like
well,
10 bucks or
Dime,
just a dime?
People would look up Dime and be like,
I
couldn't find your song.
Dime had to find it.
I searched Dime, like D-E-M-A-E. Dime. Dime.
Dime, please.
All right, let's hear it, baby. Dime. Dime.
Dime.
Estoy solito en la casa no más. Dime si tú quieres pasar. Tengo Netflix si quieres relajar. Conmigo en la cama, ¿qué tal? Tengo árbol y podemos fumar. Dime si tú quieres pasar. Dime. Te estoy invitando, mami, sígueme. Te enseño camino, pase libre. No más tú y yo haciendo cine. Dime, hola baby, ¿qué estás haciendo? Sé que es temprano, mami, lo siento. Dime que es ¿Quieres hanguear un poquito con un boy?
Dude, I can hear this on top 10 all day and not be shocked.
Not be shocked.
Like, not one bit. If somebody was like, top 10 songs in the United States right now.
Yo, Dime.
Dude, no, it's got a fucking vibe to it. Dude.
Dime.
I fuck with that. Like, that's super just like right now. Do you know what I mean? It's very now. And that's crazy because there's a reason why I asked to see new from now. And like, what sucks is you're passionate about what was old because it's so.
Well, I'm passionate about it all.
I know, but listen. Let me ask you this: did you make this because you're passionate about it, or because you know the listeners would be a little more passionate about some
this
of this?
one, honestly, is
a little mix of the both.
It was honestly is, but this one was more of my cousin's experience.
I feel like
one.
this
one more was
has more
him because he went to Puerto Rico and he fucking got inspired. But I have
like
told them in the backstory. I've told them years ago. Like I said, I have vision, but a lot of people don't want to fucking listen at times. But I've told them years ago. I'm like, this is what we need to do.
Right.
We need to freaking get on this reggaeton shit. And he's always been wanting to make it. We just didn't. He didn't like understand the language. And then he's like, he didn't find people because like we write. You know, it's like it's hard to write in Spanish. Like you know, if you don't fucking know how to spell that shit.
Right.
You know, it's just with English too. You know how to spell that shit. But we know what we want to say, but all right. Oh, man. I know what I'm saying, but I'm just misspelling everything.
Their words sound right, but
but I know what I'm saying in my head. But
the words are right, but the letters are not.
You know? So, I mean, good thing for Google now. So it's like,
Right. You're right.
you know, like was all right. You know, like we use things at our disposal now. Like fuck it, Google, IG, use things to your disposal, man. Like that's what's gonna help you create more of your content, help you just get your content out there.
Right.
So, he's got inspired on that, and he's told me too numerous times. He's like, I should have listened to you years ago, you know, because I even told him about like the sad rap that's going on now and using like rock types. Like I've told him a lot of fucking things to keep him fresh because I was always up in that shit, like trending, and I'm up to my fucking. I knew my shit. I just knew, I felt it. But we were just too late. Like everybody's already doing what I talked about, you know. I'm like, bro, like, come on, man. We should have done this years ago, but we're doing it now. So if this is the way it had to line up for us, you know, if the universe talking to us, had to line up like this, you know, because we had to learn along the way too.
You had to build.
We had to build. We had to learn how to record. We had to learn how to just write better, structure, you know, just the whole craft in it. So now I'm learning new more things, pushing shit.
10 years, man. That's a long fucking time.
That's a fucking
That's
decade,
a long
bro.
Fucking time. That is longer than some people on this earth have been fucking on here. You know,
Deadass.
Hey, dude, like I've learned more in 10 years than you ever have in your entire life. You're 6. Like, it's a lot to think about, dude.
I'm telling my son.
Because you're not that old, motherfucker. You're 34 years old. You know, 10 years, that's a third of your fucking life, dog.
Yeah.
You know, that is a third of your cognitive life. That is a third of your cognitive life. You're 4 years old. You know shit until you're 4 years old. You don't even remember a fucking thing until before you're 4. You know, maybe your first memory was like 4 or 5 years old. You know, maybe when you're a fucking crazy person and you might have remembered being born or some fucking shit. I don't know.
I remember rolling off the bed, bro. I remember that shit.
I did that too. I rolled off the bed. I got hit a head a lot of times. I hit my head a lot as a kid. But no, dude, that's a whole decade. And like, that just makes me think, like, you guys out there, you content creators, you people, take it from him. He had, what, almost 8 years between albums?
Yeah.
Exactly. And he was patient. He saw it happen through time. And not everybody gets that opportunity to see it actually progress. And not everybody has the drive to take it somewhere. And that's a huge thing. You need to be able to be patient, and you need to be able to let life take its course, or life will take its course on you.
Yes. You get lost in the sauce.
Exactly.
You're lost in the sauce, man.
You know, and that's super important to me because like I've seen so much progression in the 1 year that I've done this podcast. And it's not even been 1 year, it's been a half a year. What if I keep doing this every week for 10 years?
And you keep doing it. You know,
exactly.
That's your passion, your drive. Once you find that, dude, and you know you create something from scratch, dude.
Right.
Like they can't take that away from you. Nobody can take your creativity, bro. Like nobody can.
And what's pretty cool about my platform is I'm almost positive if for some reason I fall off the map, die, whatever the fuck happens, and I stop paying for my podcast monthly.
Well, if you keep eating that mullet, bro, you're probably gonna
that mullet. Wait, that mullet? Yeah. Regular mullet, I'm gonna eat that shit weekly. Shit's bomb as fuck. Shit, I got some Don Maria mullet in my fucking fridge right
Next
now.
time I come, I'm sure this is a mullet eater.
I fucking hate you cocksucker. And no, man, just dead ass. It gives me that drive to keep doing this. It's just hearing you talk about what you've done, where you've gone, and where you've came from, you know, and where you're going to go. Those, to me, are all such important aspects to somebody who's a content creator, a music producer, a good human, and a role model.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. It's huge because we've been talking about this. You said you've been trying to build a team. You've been trying to do this, that, and another. And I love the fact.
Do it.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you took your time out of your day to reach out to me and say, "Hey, dude, I'm coming over. Let's fucking do this podcast. Let's make this fucking happen." We've been talking about it because, like we said, we've been talking about it. It makes a fuck about what we're talking about.
So what you do?
We're doing, dude. We're doing this right now. This podcast is out there. There's going to be people in the UK that listen to this. There's going to be people in Ireland that listen to this. There's going to be people in Virginia that listen to this. Texas, California, literally, bro. And these are all states that I know for a fact the last 10 episodes, countries, states, fucking everything that have had downloads and listens and people are there and you're out here and all of you guys you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out. I hope. And if you're not,
I hope you still like them. I hope you still give me them streams.
I hope you like mole.
Because I'm going to shit all over you motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's right. God damn it. Because I'll tell you what, you guys, it's you. It's you. It's you right here in front of me. Not you listeners, but my guests and you listeners and me. And the combination of the three and the content that I bring that brings you guys back, that brings you guys out here, it makes you guys want to be a part of a Young Blood podcast. I'm not Joe Rogan. I never will be. I don't know that. But
You
I
will
don't
be
do
someone.
it. I don't do it to be like that. I do it because every single episode that I put out, every single guest that I have on here, and every single bit of time that I spend with the people on my show is beyond important to me. It's become a way of my life now. It's become something that is a passion to me. It's not just important. It's something I feel like I can't live without. I feel like if there's a week that I don't do this podcast, if there's a week that you, my viewers, my friends, my peers who've been on this show, who've listened to this show, and who talk about this show, don't get an episode that week, I feel as if I'm doing something wrong to you. And the fact that I've been able to build that for you guys to where I went from 1 download per episode for 20 episodes to hundreds of downloads per episode.
It's very moving, huh?
God damn.
Very moving, dude.
That's
Trust me.
Fucking crazy. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to give Javi time if he wants to play another episode on his new albums or new releases. Let's do a couple more, one more. But we do got to get wrapped up. So we're going to give him one more.
I love y'all, though. Thanks for being
Goddamn.
patient, even though we had technical difficulties there for
Hey,
a minute.
man. Hey, man. The technical difficulties.
We just made it
Fuck
rhyme.
things
Technical
up
difficulties.
a little bit. They fuck things a little bit just because, like I said, you guys, like I literally struggle heavily with having to do the soundboard, the recording on the computer, which does all the YouTube and actually gets you on podcasts to Spotify and to YouTube and to fucking Apple, all that on there. And then I have to record separately for the Instagram. And then I have to do my phone. Like, guys, there's a lot that goes into this. You have no idea. I work my fucking balls to the bone. Balls have bones. I'll tell you what. I'll work them to the bone.
Work that shit.
If you don't believe me, I'll show you. Balls have bones. I work my balls to the goddamn bones, you guys, to do this podcast. If I fucking didn't have a job, fuck, dude, I can podcast all goddamn day. I have a full-time fucking job, and I do this, and I edit it, and I fucking produce it, you guys. Like, I do everything I can.
Let's give this boy a round of applause. Hey.
I hate clapping for myself or tapping myself on the shoulder and tooting my own horn, but boop, boop. I'll do all fucking three. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right, we got another song. Let's fucking hear it.
This was contar. It's called count in English, but this hasn't been released. But this is a new this is not released yet. So I'm giving you some.
We're giving you guys some prime content here. This is unreleased song by your boys.
Ooh boy.
Yeah. And here we go. You guys enjoy.
This is for the ladies, actually.
El corazón se abre, pero si lo dejas, no hay razón ser frío. Pero quiere lo que quiere, es lo que me diste. Pero ilusiones mueren. Y voy andando en el mundo, esperando tu amor. Y si lo quieres.
God damn, why does this just make me want to grab a girly girl and just bring her on the dance floor, man?
Ooh. That hook is fire though too.
Esto fue así como 1, 2, 3, como A, B, difícil. Si lo quieres estaré aquí, baby, you plus me es la fórmula correcta.
Makes you want to stay with your lady, huh? At home, bye bye.
This is a hip grabber, bro. You grab your lady by the hip and grab her on the store, bro, or grab her to the floor, bro.
Do so many things with it.
Dude, like literally, that's a hip. That's what I call a hip grabber, bro. That's when you grab your girl by the hips and you bring her to the dance floor, bro. Just hip grabber. That was. I like that.
When it starts, man, it's like el corazón se abre. That so it's saying your heart opens and it wants what it wants.
I really like the fact you guys kind of switch vibes a little bit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you guys, I feel like your music content was really good before. It's going somewhere. It's growing, but the content that you just showed me with these, God, love it. I'm white.
I'm white as fuck.
I'm white as shit.
I'm a
And I'm
fucking
sitting here like, Morley.
Take some more Spanish lessons here in a minute, huh?
I mean, like, dude.
I mean, well, like the hook itself, it's like,
Oh, dude, had me entirely. At the beginning of that song, I was like, damn, dude. Like, any brown girl on this podcast right now listening is probably wondering who the fuck you are.
and they're like, why ain't he dropping that song on iTunes right now? Why is
Like,
he
let's
dropping?
go,
I'm
yeah.
dropping singles every week, though. That's straight. I'm dropping singles every week on Spotify and iTunes. So please go tune in. Follow us on Spotify.
That's important.
Ooh boy, OOHBOI.
Ooh, boy.
Follow your boy. Follow me on Instagram at It's a Ghost. ISSA_GHOST7. If not, you can just type in HA_V. HA_V. But
Word. Well, Javi, is there anything I've left out you felt that I didn't get to fucking include? Is there things that you want to throw in on the end of this podcast that I didn't do for you, my man?
bro, we like hit everything.
I think we hit it. I think we quit it. And I think it's time for her to go home.
I think so too. I mean, like, she's already all mullet out.
She's got no more mole left for us, big dog. She's got no more mole left.
No more. There's so much to say, but we'll save it for the next podcast. I got some more good music, bro. Some collabs too. Who the collabs? Maybe I might just tease you guys with just one collab that I got. There's this singer, man. This dude gets down.
Dude, you got
Ooh, should I tease him?
Tease him.
I think I should tease him.
I'm gonna pee while you tease him.
Tease him. This one's local. Crazy.
Para buscarte, y eso que no soy muy sentimental. Cuento las horas que estamos aparte, por cada una de ellas te quiero besar. Me tienes loco de la cabeza, pero se me pasa cuando tú me besas. Y por más que lo disimulo, tú lo sabes bien, mi corazón es tuyo. Me tienes loco en la cabeza, pero se me pasa cuando tú me besas. Y por más que lo disimulo, tú lo sabes bien que mi corazón es tuyo. Me tienes loco en la mente, cuando no estás presente. No puedo ni pensar, nomás quiero hablarte, pero no quiero tanto molestarte. Pero sé que tú siempre vuelves a casa, conmigo tienes la real y es difícil encontrar. Siempre me lo pones lento y es por eso que te espero y quiero envejecerme contigo. Me tienes loco de la cabeza, pero se me pasa cuando tú me besas.
This guy's voice is beautiful, bro.
Mi corazón es tuyo. Me tienes loco en la cabeza, pero se me pasa cuando tú me besas. Y por más que lo disimulo, tú lo sabes bien que mi corazón es tuyo. Sabes que antes de ti conocí a mucha gente, ninguna era real,
I can hear this on the radio already, bro.
This is crazy. I've been manifesting everything, bro. I wrote it down as a goal on my whiteboard, bro. And everything is just
One song a week, bro.
one song. No, but then I wanted collabs too. And I just met this cat a week ago.
You just did this with him?
Oh yeah, we've been sending music, bro. We're gonna he's gonna release this on his stuff.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and all of those in between, I'm going to tell you this right now. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in to Young Blood Podcast. Because I'm going to tell you this again
YB, baby.
and 100 times some more.
YB, baby.
All 2 of you out there listening, maybe 3, maybe 4, who knows?
I think it's 5 now, honestly.
Honestly, you know
It's
what?
5.
There were 12 in the UK last week, so I don't even fucking know.
I lost count.
Lost count, baby. But I'm just happy to do this. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of this, and I'm happy you are a part of this as well, you guys. And if you get a moment, please do me a huge favor and give a shout out, give a look, go on Instagram, look up Tattooed and Successful. Tattooed and Successful Co. is a company out here that fucking thrives, drives, and does everything that they can to fucking bring you good clothes and good fucking sexy models. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Every single model that they have is a local from out here in Boise, and they're fucking gorgeous, beautiful,
They're amazing.
hunky, and chunky. The whole 9 fucking yards, you guys. Tattooed and Successful. Check them out on Instagram. They were just running a bunch of specials for Black Friday, so hopefully y'all didn't miss out. Again, you guys, Tattooed and Successful. I don't promote them because I like tattoos and being successful. I promote them because they have phenomenal clothing and a great line, you guys. So, guys, do me another favor. Please check out Thinking_Tacos. We talked about this earlier. Thinking Tacos, Boise's
My boy
new favorite
Joseph.
taco spot, authentic street style tacos. Located in downtown Boise. They are a catering company as well. But again, you guys,
DoorDash. They do DoorDash.
Uber Eats, they probably do a whole lot of things, but do me a big fucking favor. Go to your Instagram and go to Thinking, THINKING _ tacos, TACOS, like you spell the word tacos. Again, you guys, Thinking
They might
_
serve mole.
tacos. They definitely serve mole. Definitely serve mole, you guys. And for all of you out there, do me a favor. Follow my fucking boy Javi. He came out and killed it on the podcast and did everything he could to show his music and show me a good time. And also, you guys show you an even better time. It's a ghost. ISSA _GHOST number 7. Again, guys, ISSA _GHOST 7. Give him a follow. Check him out and do me a favor, you son of a bitch cocksucker, motherfucking loving awesome people.
Lit Liquors. I was just gonna go Lit Liquors.
I was trying to be like Joey Diaz and be like, listen here, cocksuckers.
Listen here, bitch.
Listen here,
I'm Rick
cocksuckers.
James, bitch.
Let me get my most. Listen here, cocksuckers. And I can't even do it, dude. Joe Rogan's got a great Joey voice, but cocksuckers, shoot me a fucking follow. Do what you need to fucking do. Please go check out Buddy Games, you guys.
Watch Buddy Games,
Buddy
guys.
Games, man. Buddy Games on fucking stream right now. I can't tell you where you can stream it from, but it's got a great cast.
Got Amazon Prime if you want.
Is it on Amazon Prime?
You can get on Amazon Prime. Every actually social media platform you can get the movies. Every movie platform you can get it from or watch it. But if you want to laugh your ass off and enjoy a good movie
And here's some local
and
music.
here's some of my music on there, boom. Buddy Games where it's at.
Most importantly, you guys, not just his music, but you're listening to local music. This is a local podcast for Boise locals.
Yeah,
based
boy.
in Boise for you from me. Again, my name is Casey motherfucking Young. I'm here to
Motherfucking
give you
Young.
guys Young Blood Podcast. And again, you guys, it is all one word. No spaces. Don't come at me in the fucking middle of the street, downtown Boise, and be like, hey, dude, heard you have a podcast. What's it about? Go fucking listen, okay? Go
Don't be
check
that
it
guy.
out. Don't be that guy.
Don't
Do
be
me
that
a
fucking
favor.
guy.
I spend hours and days and weeks of my time for this podcast.
Motherfuckers.
Cocksuckers. So, dude, motherfucking cocksuckers.
Molly eating motherfuckers.
You molly eating motherfucking son of a bitch. I'm just kidding, but do me a favor. Ignore my cursing. Enjoy my love. And please come back for another episode of Young Blood Podcast, you guys. And do me a favor. YB.podcast. If you really feel like following me, I'm Casey motherfucking Young. Casey M. Young. CAMEY. SEY. Oops. CASEY MYOUNG on Instagram. You guys check them out.
Show
That's
some
simple.
love.
If you did want to
Love
follow me,
y'all.
cool. If not, cool. And again, everything you guys hear on this podcast is for comical purposes only. And every story you hear is a fictional story based on making you laugh. So enjoy, have a good time, and tune in next week or tomorrow or the next day. Who fucking knows when the next episode will be? It will be soon. Tune in.
Yes, sir.
Have a
Go
good
follow. Night.